What's up, everybody? This is Johnny Basement, and we are back in the basement after a super long night watching, staying up late and staying past our bedtimes just to watch the Yankees lose. But we're back today with another big matchup. If you're new in the room, please hit the subscribe button, the bell notice, and the like button. Comment. Keep this channel going to 1,000 subs. That is where we are destined to go. That is inevitable. We're going to make it there, and then we're going to go on and beyond from there without a problem. Anyway, Yankees are playing 4 o'clock today. Thank goodness that game was super late last night. That was a not fun. That was not fun. It was a long night, and it was just getting set up here. Just a 0-0 game forever. It was a great pitching duel that started out, which we wanted. Castillo and Garrett Cole going at it. That was great. It was great to watch. It's like, all right, an old school pitching duel, right? And then it turned into a drawn out. No one wanted to win the game. The Yankees didn't want to win the game. The whole point of having this extra runner on second, which I despise having the extra runner on second. The whole point of having it is so the game doesn't drag on. The Yankees base running was atrocious. You guys know it was. It was awful to watch. It was an absolute train wreck. And you know what? It was quite embarrassing, man. And you know what? Not for nothing. It's not like Seattle was like ripping it apart either to try to win the game. But eventually they were going to, because this is exactly what we were handing them with the Little League base running that we had going on. So a bunch of Little Leaguers out there, guys taking off, doing double steals when the pitcher's not even set on the mound, doing double steals, and he's holding the ball still, like watching you. Like, what are you doing? And then, IKF running like practically to the outfield. I know I'm exaggerating a little bit, but I mean, that's what it seemed like, practically running to the outfield. Ran right out of the baseline, no problem, double play. The other one, there was double plays on our runners without a hit even happening. I mean, he picked us off. There wasn't even a hit happening, and we get a double play. We got doubled up. Then the hit back to the pitcher. Our guys were running off contact like there was 2 outs. There was contact. These guys are just taking off. They're not paying attention. Andujar getting picked off at second base. Come on. This is just a joke. Trevino, I believe it was, running to third on the hit back. Well, no, Trevino hit the hit back to the pitcher. We have guys running to third base. Like, pay attention, dude. He's turning around. Don't play. I mean, come on. Come on, man. It's the New York Yankees, not the freaking Little League team. That's what they looked like last night. And then it seemed like the Seattle Mariners didn't want any part of winning either, because we went to 13 innings and over 4-hour game last night, well over 4 hours. And that was hard to sit here after a while. So today we got Robbie Ray versus Nestor Cortez, another great pitching matchup. Robbie Ray obviously is the last year's Cy Young Award winner. He's not having as great a year this year. I think he's 8-8. And Cortez is 9-3 with a 2.5 ERA. So he's been pitching his last 4 starts. He's really been pitching well. So they owe us some runs today. The Yankees owe us a win. They owe us some runs. They owe us a good strong game today. I don't want to watch another one like that last night. It was great in the beginning. But after a while, it was really hard to watch. Hey, Rick, what's up, brother? Ready for another one, man? Did you get it? Did you get enough rest? Did you get enough rest last night? My gosh, man. I went to bed like well after 3 in the morning, man. I was way past my bedtime, bro. I was way past my bedtime. Now, here we are again. They owe us a win today, brother. They owe us a dominating win today after all of us put our heart and soul and our bedtimes on the line last night. They owe us. Big win today. Come on now. How you doing, brother? Good? Hope you got rest, man. I'm still feeling it. I am so happy this is a 4 o'clock game today, man. I am so happy this is a 4 o'clock game. It'll be, even whenever it's over, you know? But then you can enjoy the rest of the evening. I'm going to sleep super great tonight. I'm going to sleep incredible tonight, man. After last night, wow. That game was nuts, bro. Nobody wanted that game. Oh, that's going to be another memory, man, that we're going to have, because it started out with a classic pitching duel, and it just became an absolute ridiculousness. It was. It was stressful for both teams. And just as we got to extra innings, we were like, we hate the automatic runner, right? We hate the automatic runner. And then it was like, and it didn't even matter. It didn't even matter. No one scored. Tracy, what's going on? What is up? Yankees. Yankees. What is good? Sitting here ready to get this thing rolling today. All of us were up. We're over watching a 4-hour game last night. So now we want to see some dominance today. And DJ, oh, warning track. Right to the warning track. All right. Just getting this thing rolling right now. I hope you're good, Tracy. Hope you're good. We need our batters back, man. I know comparing this team to the 98 Yankees, that's over now. And I mean, that's a tall order to compare them to that team anyway. Let's go, Aaron. This should be another good pitching matchup today, though. Cortez and Robbie Ray. We need some production. I want runs. I want a 7-1 win today, something like that. They owe us big. Then we're off tomorrow, so that's right, Rock. Let's go, Yankees. Come on, Judge, let's go. Set it off. Yeah, you guys have been watching the any of the Derek Jeter stuff that's out, the captain, you got to start watching that if you haven't yet. I've recorded them all. I'm more than halfway through the third of 6. I think it's 6 or 7. It's amazing to watch, and you just want that winning mentality right back on this team. That's what you want. You expect it. It's an incredible documentary. I mean, I knew I'd like it, but I'm really liking it. Like, I don't want to turn it off. I don't even want to turn it off. That's how great it is right now. So they have makes you want to bring that Yankee team back, that winning mentality and the whole thing, which they do have right now, but we're missing the small ball game. We've said this all the time. That's the difference between now and then. No one can move runners over, and this is the problem that the Yankees got going on, and it's going to be a big problem the closer we get to the playoffs. It's going to be a really big problem. And Rizzo's playing, man. He is playing today. I didn't want to say it. I wasn't sure if he was back or not yet, but he actually is playing. He's on deck. I knew he was told he was going to play. That's somebody back that we desperately need. We desperately need him back in the order, man. That's for sure. Good. And then we need Stanton back too. We need Giancarlo back also, man. So this is what we need to get this freaking season back on track. We need to get right back on track. Return to Riz, find a way base run. Yeah, we know all this stuff. Let's go. Let's go. But yeah, Loizaga blew that game last night. We don't have the bullpen. Why didn't you send Loizaga down or out of here? Marinaccio is down in the minors. I understand why he's there. Because no one else had minor league options anymore, and he still did. But I mean, come on, man, not the guy that's pitching lights out in the bullpen. I mean, get rid of somebody then. We can't afford. We're the Yankees, man. We can't afford to be screwing around. Can't afford to. Come on, Anthony. Let's go. Let's go. Yep. So, hey. But, Rick, man, I think I don't know if you were in the room last night or not, but I know you and I spoke about preseason football, but I am doing the Jets Friday night. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. The Yankees, Red Sox, I'll do that Saturday. You're going to have to watch our Jets, man. I'm just going to have to watch it. Just going to have to watch it, see who's going to make it, who's not, you know. See if we're going to have some confidence, even though it means absolutely nothing. Make sure nobody else gets freaking hurt. Nobody else gets hurt. That's what's important. I think a lot of people are still at work, and we'll get our usual regulars in here by the second, third inning like we did last night. I was funny last night. It was funny last night. I didn't know how many people were going to be watching. We had it pretty deep for this channel anyway. being new at live streaming, this basement, we had a decent, for me anyway, it was pretty decent in here. I didn't think that many people were going to stay up that late. I figured people were going to start dropping off. I almost dropped off. Come on, Riz. Come on. Come on, man. You swung a ball. Let's go. All right. Let's go. This could be another great pitching duel going on right here. It should be. But again, we don't want to see another, not another one. But yeah, we had a lot of Met fans talking there. They got the #1 team in baseball right now by a game, and congrats to them. We had the Met guy in the room last night. I mean, he's like, "Hey, you ignoring me?" It's like, "Yo, we're Yankee fans. We don't. I mean, I like the Mets, but we don't think about them. They're just the Mets. Great, you're having a great season. Congratulations. I mean, you come into a Yankee stream to talk crap about the Mets. That's what Met fans do. Met fans are obsessed with the Yankees, and Yankee fans, they are obsessed with us. They got a drop in here, so what? You know? Definite. That's cool. So they're obsessed with it. That guy was in here. I ignored him the entire time. It's just like, dude, who cares, man? You dropped in a Yankee stream to talk crap about the Mets. Met fans are obsessed with the Yankees, man. And they, whatever little inch they can get, they go for it. That's what it is. We don't care. Like I said, I like the Mets. I'd like to see them succeed and do all that. I have nothing against them because they're just the Mets. That's it. I mean, they want to drop in here in the stream and talk crap. Hey, man, okay, well, go out and win it all this year then. I mean, you got the team. Maybe we'll meet in the World Series. That would be amazing. Because I do feel the Mets can beat the Dodgers. I do. I just feel they got the pitching staff. I really feel the Mets are the toughest team in the NL. So what? You want to drop in here and talk crap in the Yankee stream? Man, I'll ignore you because that's how much we think about the Mets. All right, Cortez, let's go, man. This has been the guy. And his last four starts have been really good. 9-3, 2.5 ERA. I mean, this guy, he came out of nowhere this year. He pitched well last year, but I mean, this year he's really stepped it up. He has really stepped it up. So this should be an interesting matchup, but we got to take this. This game is probably more important to Seattle than it is to us, but it is important to us. I mean, it is. Seattle's fighting the wild card. We're still 10.5 games up during all our slides and all that. We're still 10.5 up in our division. I mean, if anybody's ready, I mean, we're 3-7 in our last 10. 3-7. So we got to, and we're still 10.5 up. So our cushion is nice. Seattle really needs this game more than we do, but we still need to win these things. And we need to sweep Boston over the weekend. There's absolutely no excuse not to. There's no excuse for that. We got to sweep them. They suck this year. Their pitching's bad. Their fielding's bad. That is a match right there that with the Rays, Jays, and Mets right after the Red Sox series, that's one you got to win. You just got to sweep them and get them out of here. That's what you got to do. That's another series that is a layup series that we should dominate in because we dominated the last time. Look at Nesta bringing it right off the bat. 1K right off the bat. 5 pitches out of here. See ya. Let's go. Next up, Andrew Harzen left today, and Higgy's catching today. All right. That's weird because I always thought Higgy caught Garrett Cole. I thought he always wanted Garrett Cole. I mean, I thought Garrett Cole always wanted Higgy there. So I saw Trevino catching Cole yesterday. I thought that was interesting. Woo! Keep bringing it, Cortez. Keep bringing it. Let's go. Let's get this thing done. Get a day off tomorrow. The Yankees need a day off. I think as fans, we need a day off. I think we need a day off too, man. That's we've been going and it's been stressful. Maybe this day off will come back, have a great weekend against the Sox. The Jets will have an interesting preseason game Friday night. That'll be fun. That'll be fun. And then we'll be good. There's just a lot going on right now in the world of football. There's so much going on, so much to keep up on. I've started digging into a lot of it. Becton being out for the year does hurt. I know, Rick, you're a Jet fan like myself. It does hurt, but I think we have plenty of options there that we're not going to be crushed. I think the line is really set regardless. I think we're really set anyway. It's a Zach. Really, it's a Zach. We'll see. And there are a lot of teams, a lot of analysts, a lot of people are predicting the Patriots to be like the third or fourth worst team in the American League, in the AFC this year. Another one. 2 up, 2 down, 2 strikeouts already. Come on, Nesta, keep it going. That's what we want to see. Nasty Nesta, man. 2 up, 2 down, 2 Ks right off the bat. Let's go. Yeah, his cutter is nasty, man. It's working. He's got a decent slider too, man. But he's on it right now. There you go. 3 outs. 3 outs. We're done. We're done. First inning over. I mean, I don't even think he threw 10 pitches. If he did, that's all he did. Yep. Anybody new in the room, please hit the subscribe button, the bell notice, and the like button. Johnny Basement, this channel is for fans. This is a fan channel, which is what I am, diehard fan. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe, come in here, come to the basement. We always got a good chat. Guys that come in this chat are knowledgeable. They know what they're talking about. They're diehard fans, and we talk about all sports anyway. We had a Met game on for my co-host Lou once, and nobody was paying attention to the game. They're paying attention to everything else but the game. So, but it doesn't matter because it's the basement. We do whatever we want in here. We're just fans kicking it, and that's it. But there is some interesting things coming up with the football. It's gonna the start of the season is gonna be lightning fast. It's gonna be here before you know it, and you know teams are gonna surprise. Other teams are gonna break your heart. Jet fans are cautiously optimistic. Giant fans, I think you go for Garoppolo if you're the Giants. I think you have to go for Garoppolo. I haven't seen much on that move yet. I don't even know if the Giants are interested or not. Just as Giant fans that I know are interested in moving on from Danny Dimes, the Danny loose change, the way he fumbles that ball all the time. And I really don't think they're going to keep him as a quarterback anyway. But the Jets and the Giants got to do something. They're the 2 worst teams in the NFL for the past 5 years. And I mean, combined, they are not even combined. They have the least amount of wins the past 5 years. The Jets and the Giants. There's no teams worse than them the past 5 years. That is incredible that New York owns that. And that's why everybody's like, oh, it's not New York. It's Jersey. They're Jersey, man, because now New York doesn't want to be associated with either one of them. It's crazy, right? There's actually fans suing. They're suing the Giants and the Jets for playing in New Jersey. They say they're diehard fans, and they never knew they played in Jersey. You're a diehard fan and didn't know that. They've been doing that. I mean, the Giants have always been at the Meadowlands or MetLife. I'm just going to always call it the Meadowlands. They've been there forever, and the Jets moved there in '84. So where you been? You're a diehard Jets, and the other guy's a diehard Giant fan. They're saying to be misled by calling New York. What are you guys, morons? I mean, you're a diehard. You're not a diehard fan. How would you not know that? How would you not know that they play in New Jersey? Like, where you been? Where you been? That's like the dumbest lawsuit. If they win, we all got to find something to sue on them. They're not going to win that. That's one of the dumbest lawsuits I've ever heard. You'd be better off suing the Jets for making you an alcoholic or something like that. You might actually win that one. You might actually win that one. That would be more believable than you didn't know they played in New Jersey and what you're stressed out at false advertising. Man, get out of here. That's really dumb. They should just throw those guys out of the courtroom. Anyway, we got Donaldson back. Still batting cleanup. This is really weird to me, why they're batting him cleanup. I still think at this point you can put Glaber would be better off batting cleanup if you really want to keep Judge at second and Rizzo batting third. Glaber would be the better choice. Donaldson, he's gamed the game at this point, I guess you could say. I mean, just when I really hate on him, Rick, you already know what happens when I hate on Donaldson. he'll smack a home run, and that'd be fine if he did that right now. But I think Glaber brings a better average, more home runs. Benintendi's not even playing today. Andujar's in left field. I was going to say, where's Benintendi back? But that's right. Andujar's in left field today. So I think they're doing the Andujar project right now for a little while. I think they're going to keep having him play as much as possible, because if he's not going to cut it, they probably have somebody else in mind to get or to move in that spot. I don't know. To make up for Carpenter. Oh, Carpenter. What else new can we talk about that we didn't exhaust in that 4.5-hour game last night? What else can we talk about? We ran through all these topics 500 times. And Donaldson, you struck out. Look, dude, that's a strike, man. What do you want? Come on, man. Come on. It's right in the lower corner, dead in the strike zone. He's like, no. Guy, catcher didn't even move his glove. Dude, you're complaining? You got to swing at that with 2 strikes. Come on, man. Come on, dude. You can't look at that with 2 strikes. And here's Glaber with 254 average. I mean, and he swings at the first pitch. Up, 2 down, 2 up, 2 down, just like that. Just like that. 2 up, 2 down. There's a lot of first pitch swinging, and the Yankees are in such a funk right now. Robbie Ray, yeah, he's good. He's last year's Cy Young Award winner. So, but I think, like I said, I think he's 8-8. But you know what? I'm tired of praising the other team's pitches, man. Let's just smack this guy around, because our great pitchers have bad games occasionally. Let's make him have a bad game. They owe us. The Yankees owe us. After last night, they owe us. Hicks is going to bunt. What is he doing? Why is he setting up the bunt with 2 outs? I mean, are you kidding me? Why did he even set up like that? Set up the bunt. Oh, that's 2 strikes, just like that. Now that Gallo's gone, the microscope is on Donaldson and Hicks as being our 2 horrendous hitters. I mean, really, no one will match what Gallo did, or didn't do. But these 2 guys are the next ones on the list. You can't count Higgy in that, because we all knew all along Higgy can't hit. He's there for his defensive purposes. We all know that. Oh, Hicks gets a hit. All right. Must have inspired him. I must have inspired him, right? Come on. Anybody new in the room, subscribe, bell notice, hit the like button, join this room, because we talk it in here. We talk it in the basement. I know some of it. Come on. See what the shift does? It just like that was an out. It would have been an out. But whatever. It doesn't matter. The shift's gone after this year anyway. I feel one way. I'm 50-50 on if I even like that idea or not, because it is a defensive strategy. That'd be like taking away zone defense in football or something like that. It's like, it's a defensive strategy. But they want offense. They want more numbers. And again, the shift only exists because no one plays small ball anymore. Nobody bunts. That'd be a free hit. That would be a free hit in the 70s, the 80s, or the 90s. There would never be a shift in those eras, because people who played small ball, they manufactured runs besides going for the home run every time. Here's Andujar. Come on, dude. Let's go. He had a rough game, his first game back last night. It was rough for him. There you go. Did you go in the 3rd? Hicks went to 3rd. Look at that. I'm an inspiration for these guys, man. The more I'm talking down about them, the more they're coming through. Bringing that basement mentality, man. Emerging from the depths, getting these hits when I'm telling them they won't get them. Look at this, man. I'm an inspiration for these guys. It's magically happening. Where was this last night when we had a runner on second? Where we didn't get anything like this. We didn't get a clean hit after the 8th inning. We got nothing. 0. And now we're getting all the hits that we needed last night. Funny how that works, right? IKF, come on, dude. IKF that was the worst, like running out of the kind of 11. That was the worst tag out last night. Like, talk about running out of the lane. He was damn near on the grass. It's a little exaggeration, I know, but you guys know what I mean. I mean, he was just like, whoop, and then came back around. It's like, dude, you're way off the line. They're making him throw a lot of pitches, though. That's good. He's up to 30 pitches already. In 2 innings, that's actually really good. That's really good that they're making him work right now. You want to get to the bullpen again. 2-0. Let's go, man. Let's get this. Let's manufacture a freaking run. Let's get a hit. Come on. Let's get a hit, guys. Let's go. I'm telling you, I want to see 6-7 runs today. I want to see it. I want to see us dominate so we can all sit back and relax and not be stressed out like we were last night. We deserve it as fans, and walk into a nice day off tomorrow, free and clear of stress, and enjoy our evenings. Come on, dude. Second, that's gonna can't get 3 hits in a row. Is that too much to ask? Is that too much to ask? 3 hits in a row. I love how we start getting hits when we already have 2 outs. Isn't that great? I love how we do that. Well, at the beginning of the season was so much fun, right? Just up until recently, it was so much fun. They were just murdering teams left and right, getting all the hits, the home runs. And after the All-Star break, July, we went 14-15. From July 1st to July 31st, we were 14-15, and I think the Astros were like 20-11. And we certainly haven't started August off great. So I think we've only won 3 games since the start of August. So it's August 10th today, right? So we had beaten the Mariners last week once. We got swept by the Cardinals. We beat the Mariners. Yeah, wait a minute. Do we only have 2 wins this month of? Yeah, no, we have 3. We're 3-7, right? So we have 3. It's been rough to where you actually got to think out when we won this month. Boy, what a start. It doesn't get any easier. Man, what a start. But I like the way Cole pitched yesterday, though, on a positive. Cole pitched great, and we didn't give him any runs. He pitched incredible yesterday. That's what we're expecting out of him every single time he pitches. That's what we want to see. He was outstanding yesterday, and he needed to be outstanding. He brought his game yesterday. He brought the pitching duel he should have brought last week when he pitched against Castillo the first time. So that's the dude that we need to be the ace of this freaking staff. I know Cortez has been pitching better as of late, but that's the dude we need. Cortez, I thought he only left the Yankees twice. This is his 3rd time back. And he's been doing it. He has been doing it, but Cole really should be the guy that starts game 1 of the playoffs and delivers a real Cole Houston Astro-esque start. I mean, when Cole was on the mound, the game was over. Everybody knew it. It was over. When he was with Houston, it was over. So you can get that out of him, and Cortez pitching the way he is. Then we do have a nasty 1-2 punch going into the playoffs. Tayon's got to right the ship. Herman, is this guy going to keep being our 5th star? His last start was good. But he's just, right now, he's still unreliable. And Frankie Montes, we give him a pass. He needs to not forget his first start as a Yankee. He needs to remember that. He needs to remember that sting. He doesn't need to forget it. He needs to remember how bad his first start was as a Yankee against the Cardinals and bring that in so he can be a monster in his next start. He should feed off that. That's what Cole just did. He fed off his last 2 starts that were horrendous, and he pitched great, like the ace he should have been last night. Hey, Cooper, nice to see you in the room, man. He did pitch better than Verlander, bro. When Cole took the mound, he was lights out, man. He was lights out. Everybody and their mother knew when Cole pitched, he was more intimidating than Verlander was in 2019. There's no doubt about that, man. He definitely was. Cole took the mound. Everybody knew the game was over. Astro fans wanted Cole on the mound more than Verlander. Isn't that crazy? But it's true. It's true. And Cooper, man, hit the subscribe button and the bell notice, man. Hit the like button. We're just diehard fans speaking to diehard fans, man. That's it. This basement's for everybody. This channel is for everybody, man. Welcome in, bro. And we appreciate it, man. All of us sat here last night watching that 4 hour and a half, close to a half anyway, 0-0. Nobody wanted to win extravaganza, man. But Verlander, now speaking of him, boy, he's lights out this year. Wow, at 38 years old, he is killing it. He's killing it, man. Verlander is murdering it. I mean, I know Judge is far and away the MVP, and pitchers have their own award, Cy Young. I know that. But if you want to make an argument that he is having an MVP season, he damn sure is, man. It's incredible. It is still in him. You know what, Cooper, this is what I say. If you watch any of my past videos when Cole has started, except yesterday, I have trashed him. Regular Yankee stream that come into this chat room, we've all pretty much beaten him up because we expect big money Cole. We expect him to be the guy that we sign. And I know the ticky-tack, spite attack, all that stuff, the sticky stuff, I get it. It was a factor. He's adjusted his game. He's got it in him, and I do respect the fact that Cole came back and he will not accept the way he pitched the last two times. He owns it. He doesn't make excuses, and he came back strong. He said he was going to come back strong because before last night, he was 0-2 with a 7 ERA. That is horrendous. And he said that's not going to happen anymore. And he came back and he proved it last night. The Yankees, he deserved to get some damn runs out of his team because he brought it. And I was very happy for him last night. So for a guy that has been beaten up on him as a fan, I can turn around and give him the praise that's all I want to do anyway is give the guy praise. Believe it, I do. I do. Cooper, you're in. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Cooper. Much appreciated, man. Again, we just fans here, brother. We're fans here, man. That's it. But, man, he gets on point. Him and Nesta, it's going to be an incredible 1-2 punch. That's what it's got to be. That's what it's got to be. That's all right, man. And Montes come around. Like I said, Montes needs to remember his first start, so he'll never be embarrassed like that again. 6 runs in 3 innings. It's like, dude, you're not on the A's anymore. You with the Yankees now, man. We're expecting to win. Us Yankee fans we feel entitlement. We do. Right, wrong, or indifferent, we feel entitled. We need the players. We need the big-time guys. We need everything happening here. Double play ball, easily double play. Boom. That's it. That's it. This is our game today. This is our game today. Except anything less, we cannot lose this game today. And we're not going to lose. We're going to win this thing. We're winning this thing. That's what we're going to do. But it's incredible, man, because the Yankees listen, a lot of people blame Yankee fans and us for being entitled, and you guys expect to be 162-0 every year, and you guys expect, yeah, you know why we expect to win? Because the team historically has always brought it that way. It should be the Yankees are supposed to win the whole thing or the season's a bust. If the Mets, as great a season as they are having, right? But in New York, if the Mets go to the championship series and they lose or whatever else, hey, it was a great season, guys. You guys did it. You're going to bring it next season. It's going to be okay. If we go, God forbid we don't make the World Series, but if we go to the World Series and then lose, it is a disaster. It's a failure. Blow the whole team up, get new players in, start over. That's how the Yankees do it. Remember in 95 when the Yankees lost, when they choked away the 2-0 lead? It was a choke. They choked away the 2-0 lead with Don Mattingly, who definitely deserved to get a ring. and they lost to the Seattle Mariners. Buck Showalter was gone. He was gone. And they brought in Joe Torre, who was not a good manager coming in. He wasn't even their first choice. But that's what the Yankees do because it's considered failure. It's considered failure. Remember? Buck Showalter was gone. So, and then Torre came in, and we had Don Zimmer, Mel Stottlemyre. We had all of it. So this is what we deal with as Yankee fans, and hell yeah, we feel entitled. You know, and just tell you, hey, what are you, a bandwagon fan? My other teams are the Jets and the Knicks. There's no bandwagon involved with those names, I promise you. If I was a bandwagoner, my other teams wouldn't be the Knicks and the Jets, okay? I'm a Ranger fan also, and up until last year, the Rangers have been up and down since their last cup in '94. So there's no bandwagon in any of those teams, okay? So, but right now, my Rangers and the Yankees are my first place teams, and they still have some issues. The Jets and the Knicks, hey, the Jets they're going to come back pretty strong this year, I believe. And the Knicks are on their way. They got a lot of things to work out. I like the coach. I don't like the coach. I like the fact they brought the Knicks back to the playoffs, but I don't know. I think the guy's a little old school at this point. They just need a fresh, good start with a solid coach with the young players they got and not trading away the house for Donovan Mitchell, which I'm so happy they didn't do. I'm so happy they didn't do that. You don't give up R.J. Barrett and Mitchell Robinson and Quickly or Obi Toppin, and they said it'd be Troy and draft picks for Mitchell. Come on, man. That's getting rid of the whole team. You don't do that. Just don't do it. Anyway, that's what I got on that. Justin, what's going on, brother? Always good to see you, man. Always good to see you in the basement, brother. We're all recovering from last night's game, man. We're still recovering, brother. Thank goodness. Thank goodness to the scheduling gods that this is a 4 o'clock game today. Thank you. We can have the rest of the evening off, and tomorrow's off. And just to make sure you I will be doing a Jets preseason game Friday. I'll do the Red Sox, Yankees on Saturday and Sunday, but I will be there for Jets on Friday for preseason, which I never watched, but I'm going to do it now that I'm live streaming. I'm going to do it. And it should be, hopefully it'll be exciting. And like I said, I don't get that excited about preseason, but get excited about the new Jets. We'll see. I've seen this movie for over 4 decades. So once in a while, I'm told this will be a different movie. I hope it is, because usually it's the same movie. How you doing today, though, Justin? You doing good, brother? Come on, Higgy. Hey, Higgy got his average up to 200. He ain't going anywhere with that. Well, he's legging it, though. Higgy, at least he hustles, man. How many of these baseball players don't even hustle? They do a little dribbler, grounder like that. And half these guys, especially the superstars, they don't even bother running. Higgy, IKF, these guys hustle out every ball, hoping that maybe they'll bobble it at first, overthrow, guy throws it in the wrong direction, pulls the first baseman. Anything can happen. I never understand why these guys don't hustle down the line, because 99% of the time they're going to be out. It's going to be that 1% that you might need to get that freaking running. Pete Rose sprinted the first on a walk. On a walk, he sprinted the first. IKF freaking hustles. Higgy hustles. Stanton doesn't leg out anything. I have friends of mine, Yankee fans, that say, well, the guy gets injured a lot. He probably doesn't. He didn't, before he used to get injured all the time. In Miami, he didn't do that, man. I love the way Stanton's playing for us right now. He's killing it. He did say if he played in the field, if he played the whole game and not just DH, he'd be more active and he'd be more involved and he'd probably do better. And he did. Look at him. He made the All-Star game this year. So, playing these guys where they're supposed to be playing has actually worked. Gleyber Torres being back at second base and getting off that horrendous project with him at short, well, it felt like he was making an error or two every day, which I know that's exaggerating, but you know what I mean. And now he's playing well back at second. His average has gone up. He's got a few more home runs. And lo and behold, he's not the home run hitter everybody thought he was. Everybody's like, oh, when is he going to hit all those home runs again? He'd never really done that before since anyway. So maybe that was a fluke that he hit all those home runs. And he's actually hitting the way he normally does right now. That's how I feel. Oh, come on, DJ. Here we go in the third inning. We're still in a zero. Can we handle another 0-0 game forever? Can we handle this as fans? I know it's starting out that way right now, but can we handle this right now? I don't want to see a repeat of last night. I want to see runs. I want to see, because this is an early game. So now bring us whatever. Bring us the bullpens. Bring us the 14-12 game, man. And let's see that. We had enough of this 0-0 crap yesterday. We had enough of this 0-0 crap yesterday, right? I want to see runs. Let's go, Judge. Let's go. Bring it some. Gunner, what's up, brother? Welcome back, man. Gunner. Another regular cellar dweller. I think I'm going to start calling you guys my cellar dwellers, man. We're all the cellar dwellers. How about that? How about that, man? That is awesome. Frank, what's up, man? What's going on, Frank? We want runs, Frank. Half this chat room, Frank, is tired. We were all up way past our bedtimes last night just to watch a disaster on the bases. Nice, Frank. You can watch the whole game with us, bro. The whole game you can watch with us. Waiting for Judge to crack that home run right now. A lot of you guys already know who Frank is. Frank runs the Sports Cave, sportscave.net. Sports Cave at the Deptford Mall, New Jersey. This guy has all the memorabilia that you would like. All of it. And Frank, I'm still coming. See that circle there? I always tell you that, man. Got to take care of that. But Sports Cave. Frank, great guy. Tell him Johnny Basement sent you down. Or sportscave.net. Let's go, Judge. Yeah, Rizzo has to raise his average, man. But, you know, he's just coming back into the lineup. Thank goodness he's back, because this has been a disaster. I mean, we just need a better game than last night. Frank, I didn't go to bed till 3 a.m. with that game that lasted forever. It was like old school baseball last night. You would think there was no runner on second base. The Yankees had little leaguers running around on the bases, not paying attention to it, running on contact with 1 out. Running on contact, double play. There was double plays that happened without anybody even getting a damn hit. Not even getting a hit. Benintendi just starts going to steal third, and the pitcher still has the ball. So it's like, oh, I got him in a rundown. Then it was a disaster. We were on the opposite end of a Judge last night. You're right, Gunnar. We were. Definite opposite end. Definite. So, yeah, Frank, we're going to take care of that, man. We're going to take care of it. Got to, man. It's starting to eat at me, man. We're almost completed. Almost completed. But, yeah, it's eating at me, man. Just been busy with so much, and staying up till 3 a.m. last night didn't help. And now we got this nice early game. Tomorrow's the day off for the Yankees. Just for the fans, we need 10 runs, 7 to 10 runs today. Come on. That's it for that. Another pitching duel so far. Another pitching duel. Hey, Frank, our teams play in an exciting preseason football game Friday night. Jets, Eagles, and I'm doing that game right here. Frank, I'm doing the game right here. Jets, Eagles, preseason extravaganza right here. Friday night. That should be, I don't know, interesting. I'm not a super preseason football guy, but since I'm live streaming now, let's do it, because I got Jet fan friends in there. We're just going to do it. We're just going to do it. We'll see what happens in that game. Hopefully nobody major gets injured. You think Jalen Hurts is going to be the guy or what? Because we got the same thing with Zach. It's make or break. And I know Zach's it's only his second year, but come on. Jalen Hurts, I would think as an Eagle fan, you would really expect him to do it now, to really step up. He's got the receivers. He's got the team. Eagles got the team. They could actually do really well this year. They could, but you know, nonstop talk about the Cowboys. Anywhere you turn on these, any channel, any football, NFL Network, Sports Center, Fox Sports, whatever, they all talk about the Cowboys like it's Troy Aikman and them still there. It's bizarre, but they do. Yes, Frank, good. I knew you would be here, man. Jets, Eagles, Friday night. Who would want to miss that in a preseason opener? Who would want to miss that? Yeah, Rick, man, another pitching duel. Rick, come on. Can we handle this again? Rick was in you guys, man. Rick was here last night till 3 a.m. or 2:30, whatever that game ended. We can't handle another one of these. Come on. Come on. We need runs. Our pitchers give up bombs and get blown out from time to time and beat up on Robbie Ray. It's nice to see he has close to 50 pitches already, so maybe we can get him out of here early. It's not like we did anything to the bullpen last night. Yeah, I hear you. Right, you need perfection. That's what we want. As I was telling them, we're all Yankee fans. We are entitled. We are entitled brats. We want perfection. We want the best pitchers. We want great players that are out there. We want World Series every year. We want to keep talking crap because my other teams, I really can't talk about anything. Jets, Knicks, Rangers, I may be able to start really talking. Rangers are the next team up. Next team up is the New York Rangers. With the Jets and the Knicks, I don't have much to talk about there. So, you know, 1-800-RUNS now. 1-800-RUNS now. I love it, Rick. I love it. I love it. They need to call that. Oh my gosh. That was good, Rick. I needed that laugh. 1-800-RUNS now. Have Aaron Boone call it, learn how to get them. Then manufacture runs. What a novel idea. But these Yankees, they all swing for the fences, man. Every one of them. I think, oh, please. I love it, Rick. I love it. That was like that's the chat remark of the day, actually of the week. That was awesome. Can we handle this? Oh, like I said, I'm so happy this is a 4 o'clock game. So happy, man. Come on. Anybody new in the room, hit the subscribe button, the bell notice, and the like. Chat it up, comment, whatever. This is the basement. We're all just fans here. We are fans starving for runs. Starving. Oh, my gosh. Come on. Nesta's pitching great. Oh, yeah, this showing Ichiro, man. This guy is ridiculous, man. They're showing his resume right now. 311, 3,000 hits, 1,400 runs, 509 stolen bases. I mean, this guy. And to think the Mets were going to get him. Did you guys know the Mets were supposed to get Ichiro? Bobby Valentine was, because he managed in Japan. He was talking to the Mets about getting Ichiro, and they were like, no, we're going to get like Robbie Alomar and move on. How'd that work out? Can you imagine that? A guy that managed in Japan and was successful there mentions Ichiro, and the Mets took Robbie Alomar and move on. Imagine that. Mo Vaughn, it's like he played like 2 games. I remember Mo Vaughn hit the game-winning home run against the Yankees. I was there. It was at Shea Stadium. Hit the game-winning 2-run homer against the Yankees, and I think he disappeared after that. He was like injured the rest of the year. And Robbie Alomar, what did he do for the Mets? And Ichiro, I mean, what did Valentine know about that? Lockport, what's up, brother? You missed all the fun last night, dude. You missed staying up with us for 4.5 hours, bro. You missed it. We all stayed up late. We might as well have been cooking s'mores and everything, man. That campfire was going away. That thing was going on. What's up, Raleigh? Welcome back, brother. Good. We're getting the regulars back. The regular cellar dwellers are back right here in the basement, man. It's good to see everybody, man. Thank you all for showing up. You guys make this channel. You guys make it. Not me. You guys do, and I appreciate it. Yes, we're out of another inning. Rick, I know. Rick, it cannot go 10. Please. I'm trying not to think that way. I'm trying not to think that way, man. This I will be, like I said, I'm not doing anything on this channel tomorrow. We all need a day off. All of us. You guys do. I do. The Yankees sure as hell do. And I'll be back Friday night doing the Jets Eagles. We all need to get the hell away from this for a day. We do. They owe us. They owe us a 10-0 win today. It's not looking that way. Crazy. What's going on with you guys, man? Lockport. Raleigh, you were here last night, Raleigh. You were here. You were part of this fun. So now here we are again. Here we are again. Who knows what they expect out of this, man? We're still waiting for Stanton to come back. We're still waiting for Run. We exhausted all conversations last night. We exhausted them all, every single one of them. Like we were just short of talking about volleyball last night. That's how that game was. Base running, horrendous. I watched the highlights of that again today. Absolutely atrocious. Like it's mind-blowing that a major league professional baseball team could look the way they did last night on the bases. I don't even know why I bothered to watch the highlights, but I did. This is crazy. And then you sit there and watch the captain, right? You watch the Derek Jeter documentary and you're like, where is that baseball? Can we get that back right now? We need that small ball. We need the winner mentality on this team. We need the manager. We need all of it. And I know we're in first place. Thank God the rest of our division is not doing anything because we've been 3-7 in the last 10 and we're still 10.5 games up in first. Still 10.5. We're still 10.5 up, man. So, I mean, we're complaining, we're complaining because we're entitled Yankee fans. And that's what we do. We complain because we're babies when we lose. We need to win every game. And that's the way the hell it is. And I accept it because that's what I was raised as. So, especially in extra innings with the game on the line. Yes, Rick, you're 100% correct, brother. Especially then. I mean, come on, man. That extra run is there so we can get, the game moving along. And boy, this will be a memory for all of us. We can talk about it 5 years from now. Hey, remember that game? Well, none of us will. It's engraved here, been branded in our brains. It'll never be forgotten. Raleigh, you're excited for the NFL preseason games Friday. Well, like I said, I'm doing the Jets preseason. I won't say I'm excited the season's back. I'd be lying to you if I said I'm excited about a preseason game. I'll be excited if nobody gets hurt in that game of importance. That's will make me very excited. Preseason games scare me because I always feel our best players are going to get hurt in a game that meant nothing. Guys that are trying to make the team, I understand. You play them. Let those guys play that are fighting for spots on the team. Anybody of importance, it worries me. It worries me. I go into these games scared on every play that someone big is going to go down because it just happens to us. Remember Carl Lawson last year? I mean, come on. We have the CJ Mosley. I think he missed like 2 games in 5 years with the Ravens. He comes to us his first season. He only played in 2 games. Like these things happen to us. It's just crazy. Oh, Gunner, you bailed out last night. You're lucky. I know you were here last night. I know you were, brother. I know you were here last night. And if you bailed on that, you were the smartest guy in the room. If you bailed on us, you were the smartest guy in the room. You were. It went 13 painful innings. Yeah, Rick. Gunner, it did. So I remember seeing you, and you're right. I didn't see you much after that. So you were the smartest guy in the room. You should pat yourself on the back. You bailed. That was good. Yeah, Lockport, he is pitching good. Hey, Nav Reacts, looking great. Thank you, man. Make sure you subscribe, hit the bell notice, and the like button. Keep this basement rolling toward 1,000 subs because that's what we do here. We're all just fans. That's what it is here. Fans talking to fans. That's it. Oh, no. Why am I getting excited? Oh, come on, man. Are we allowed to hit a home run? I don't know what that's like anymore. It's like when Seattle dropped a bunt last night. It's like Aaron Boone was probably sitting there like, wow, what was that? Are we allowed to do that in Major League Baseball? You never see that from the Yankees. except Aaron Hicks before when we had 2 outs. It's very, I mean, the first pitch on him, he looked like he was going to try to bunt. Like, what are you doing? This is crazy. Crazy. Yeah, Nesta's pitching great. Lockport, you weren't here last night, so this resonating over from last night. None of us here want to see 0-0. We can see zeros for our team pitching wise, but we want runs and runs and runs. Let Nesta pitch great. Let Robbie Ray start getting beaten up, please. Oh man, yeah. You remember that? Gunnar, that is a great point, brother. Yep. We were up like 14-0, like right away in that first week against the Bills, week 1 in New York or Jersey, whatever you guys want to call it. And then right after he got hurt, choked that lead away, and you know the rest. And Adam Gase, our quarterback whisperer, innovator for today's game, somehow couldn't do it, right? What a joke. The Jets hired Adam Gase. Like he was barely fired a week. The Jets jumped on him like he was Bill Walsh reincarnated, man. Like they grabbed him up apparently before anybody else could. I mean, they did. It was you would think Bill Walsh was resurrected from the dead in the form of Adam Gase. That's how fast the Jets hired that clown. If it wasn't for Rich Kotite, he would be the worst coach in Jets history. And I so badly want to put him as the worst coach in Jets history. But you just can't. It's hard to beat Rich Kotite's 4-28 in 2 years. The guy loses 7 in a row with the Eagles, the last 7 in a row, and the Jets are like, hey, you look like our guy. Come on over. And he goes 3-13 and 1-15. What a great time. What a great time that was in the mid-90s. So yeah, Gunnar, you are correct on that, brother. You're correct. The Jets, I mean, yeah, they looked it, man. But, you know, that's the Jets, dude. That is the Jets. I'm always promised a different movie, and I end up seeing the same one every time. So this year I'm going in cautiously optimistic. I'm cautiously optimistic that we're going to really do it this year, really be competitive. Come on, Hicks. Let's go, man. Get another hit. Come on. We almost got – I don't want to see any other of our runners on a hard out to the infield get picked off on a base. We did enough of that last night. I don't want to see any more of that, and that almost happened just now. Glaber almost got picked off at first. Like these guys, he almost happened. This is what was going on in the extra innings last night. I don't see anybody get picked off. They get picked off, they should be benched for the rest of the game. Just bench them for the rest of the game. Like you guys got to pay attention, man. You would think all these Yankee runners think that the minute the bat has contact with the ball, it's going to be a hit. Like everything's going to be a hit. They just start running. It's like no one's paying attention. They just start running. It's absolutely insanity, man. Oh, glad he wasn't picked off at first. I still got scabs from last night, scars. Probably because he gave up, Gunner. Our secondary was good for that. Back then, it was might have been Tremaine Johnson or the dude the Jets had from Dallas, the cornerback, and I can't think of him right. He's forgettable also. He was better on Dallas than he was for us. There we go. That's how we manufacture this run. Glaber's on second base now due to a wild pitch. That's how we move runners on the bases. We move them by wild pitches, not by hits. Unbelievable. Yeah, dude, I think that was the same year, 2019, that Matt Barkley came off the street and threw for like 200-something yards against the Jets, and your practice squad receiver was crushing Tremaine Johnson out there. That was that year. Yeah, I remember that. Was that 2019 or 2018? It might have been 2018. Whatever the case, man. All those losses molded into the same thing. But that was pretty bad. I know you remember the Matt Barkley game. That was an embarrassment of epic proportions, man. Just embarrassment. Man, stop making me think about that. I'm trying to be optimistic about the Jets this year. You're bringing me back to those days. That was 2018. Yeah, you're bringing me back. I got the year wrong, but sadly, I got the situation correct. It was an absolute embarrassment. Yep. That, you know what's great about that game? And the Jets had a triple hold in that game. Triple hold. If you ever, we had 3 linemen holding on the same play. The ref literally said, whatever. 77 holding, decline. 68 holding, decline. 60 holding, accepted. Literally said that on one play. We had a triple hold. And that was one of the rare times we actually moved the ball down the field and had to get called back. And what do we do right after that? Interception. So, pick 6. Of course we do. That's the Jets. All right. I'm trying to be – all right. Now I'm going to be optimistic about this season. I have too much of that going on. There's too much. We don't need that. We don't need to, bring that into the Yankees. Right now, they're having a problem scoring. So we have 4 innings completed plus the 13. We haven't scored a run in like 17 innings, guys. Like 17 innings. We haven't scored a run. Wow, I just realized that. It's got to be 17 innings counting yesterday. Right? We just completed 4 innings. Plus third, yeah. Right? Yeah, because we would have batted in the top of the 13. So we are successfully 17 innings now with no runs. With no runs. Yep. Lockport, that's exactly what I just said. So my math was correct. Really difficult math, but hey. My brain is all on sports, man. I'm not the greatest in other fields. But this is good because he's got 34 pitches through 3 innings right now. So let's see if we can get see Nesta, I want him to mow down, man. We just after last night, this is a tough pill to swallow, man. The Yankees just look lifeless right now. I know it's a long season and these times are going to happen to every team. I know it. We all know it. This is just rough. Steal a win today, sweep the Red Sox, and then you got hard games coming up. But our pitching is great. The positive out of this is Cole and Nesta are both pitching lights out in both of these games, and that is the positive. So if we want to throw a positive spin on it, let's look at the pitching. That's doing well. That's doing well. All right? We're just going to have to be freaking paid. I can't handle another 14-inning, 13-inning game today. I can't. It's really going to be tough. Thank goodness it's not a late game. Come on, Nesta, let's go. Woo! Yeah, Frank, I need another fruit plate. You're right. Remember the fruit plate? Maybe that was the key, having the fruit plate that night, because I didn't won that game. They're only 3-7 in the last 10, so fruit plates needed. All right, there's an out. Gunner. Peterman, Josh Allen, Matt Barkley. Yep. Oh, Derek Anderson. I forgot about him. Wow. Derek Anderson. Good old Derek. Yeah, I know he played for the Cardinals also, a couple other teams. I think he played for the Browns too, Derek Anderson. Yeah, wow. I remember that year. Wow, that was 2018. You're right. Wow. That was Josh Allen's first year. Yep. So that would have been right. That would have been Matt Barkley's most amazing NFL game he ever had was against the Jets and his practice squad receiver. I forget that guy's name. I completely forget his name because it is forgettable. But I remember he was smoking Tremaine Johnson. I can't believe I can't remember the other cornerback's name for the Jets that year. It's Tremaine Johnson. He played for the Cowboys for a long time. He was decent for the Cowboys, but he wasn't for us. I can't think of it right now. I'm still trying to think on why the Yankees can't score runs. There's too much going on. I know Raleigh was a big fan of the fruit plate the other night. He's a big fan of that. I mean, what else, right? You associate sports with fruit plates. Sports, fans talking crap, and fruit plates. Trust me, I was a big fan of it, man. It was good. Peterson started week 1 and recorded a 0.0 passer rating. Well, that's a good way to start the season. I really set it all, really set the tone. Hey, at least that was your guys' Bills. That was your last bad season. Now, as a Bills fan, right? You guys are Bills fans, a lot of you. Now your annoyance is kind of like mine. You got a great team, and you're struggling to get the champion. You're struggling to get the ring. It's first place problems we got now. First place problems. Andy, you're is Donaldson going to throw the ball and keep tapping the glove with it? What's up, Andy? Welcome back to the room. Andy's another regular in the cellar with us, another cellar dweller. Andy, what's up? Hey, Andy, that day is gone, brother. I don't drink anymore. That day's gone. That's what I drink now, water. But there was a time, man, I would have agreed with you on that. But no, I don't do that anymore. You blame the Jets for that too. But that day's over. Andy, I think if anybody needed beers, it was probably you, right? With your Braves, the Mets. That was a rough series for you, brother. I'm sorry that happened to your Braves, man. The Mets are no joke, dude. The Mets pitching staff is no joke. Your Braves ran into. They had to take the first 2 games of that series, man, or you would have been. Once it got to Scherzer and then DeGrom, it was over. It was over before it started. That is the greatest 1-2 pitching punch in the game, DeGrom and Scherzer. Think about it. DeGrom hasn't pitched in a year. I know he pitched his first one against the Nationals, and the Mets couldn't score for him. And then the second start, he mows down the first 17 batters of the Braves and has like a perfect game going in the 5th inning. Guy hasn't pitched in a year, and he comes out like he's never left. That's incredible, man. And to think he was a shortstop converted to a pitcher in his junior year at Stetson. What I just read there, Gunnar, about Allen getting hurt and doing anything not to play Peterman, signing Anderson. That's why Jet fans and Bills fans unite, because these are the same problems we've had for years too, man. That's why in the AFC East, as fans, we have a total bond as fans, Bills and Jets fans. We all hate the Dolphins and definitely hate the Patriots. That is like mutual across the board. But Bills and Jets fans, we've been punching bags. Our teams have been punching bags for a long time. At least yours is on top, and ours looks like it's coming. So another great inning for Nestor. Going to the 5th, 0-0. Oh, 0-0. Come on. Listen, Raleigh, I was there with you as a Jet and a Knick fan. It'll drive you to do exactly that. That's why I said the people that are suing the New York Jets and Giants for false advertisement with the New York name, that is like the most ridiculous lawsuit. I already brought it up earlier. I don't think you guys were in the room for that, but like they claim they didn't know. They're diehard fans. One's a Jet and one's a Giant, apparently. And they didn't know that they played in New Jersey and why they're labeled New York. And they're suing for like false advertisement or whatever the legal term is. I don't know. Like, wow, how about, Jet fans could sue for alcoholism? How about that? Jet fans could sue for that. That would be a winnable case. I said it earlier and I say it again because I swear to you, I would sue them. So, but the Knicks are going to be better this year, Raleigh. The Knicks are going to be better. The smartest move the Knicks did, and what I love, because in the past they always went for the big names. It didn't it didn't matter. It didn't matter if the guy wasn't where he used to be or what have you. Now, they're not giving up the house to get Donovan Mitchell. You don't give up Barrett and Mitchell Robinson and Obi or Quickly and draft picks to get Donovan Mitchell. You just don't do that. The old Knicks might have done that. You don't do that. You don't break up the young core of the team right now because I still think we're going to go somewhere. I don't know if Thibodeau's the right coach, but they're going to get going forward. They're going to get moving forward. They're going to start. At least they're not the laughing stock of the league anymore. But since Jeff Van Gundy stepped down, if you were not aware. It's believable, but since he stepped down in December of 01, the Knicks have lost more games, has more coaches, and has little to do with, has been in little playoff series than any other team in the NBA. Fired and hired more coaches, lost more games, and has been involved in the least amount of playoff series than any other team in the NBA since December of 2001 when Jeff Van Gundy stepped down. That is atrocious. That's worse than anything the Mets or the Jets have ever done. Like, he made the Coupon Wilpons. He made them and the Johnsons look like geniuses as owners of the Jets and the Mets, right? Dolan has made those guys look like geniuses. That's not easy to do. So, exactly, Rick. Exactly. And people, especially Boston fans, New England Patriot fans love to say, we didn't lose to a New York team because they play in New Jersey. They're 7 miles outside of Manhattan. 7 miles. But to make themselves feel better, because the Boston Red Sox have been owned by the Yankees forever, they don't want the Giants. We're not going to give New York the credit for beating our Boston team because they're really in New Jersey. It's like, listen, the Dallas Cowboys are in Irving, Texas, not Dallas. Washington Commanders, they play in Maryland. So there's a lot of teams that are associated with this city. The NFL, I believe, it's a 75-mile radius that you're allowed to associate yourself with a team. You're literally talking, they're just over the bridge. That's it. It's 7 miles outside. So New York did beat you. I'm not even, I like the Giants, but I'm a Jets fan. I'm just saying. But Patriot fans, they have to do that for their own sanity, that they didn't lose to a New York team. Yes, you did. You lost twice to Eli Manning and the Giants. You did. Oh, it's okay, man. Listen, like I said, Gunner, you guys can call us the New Jersey Jets. You can call the Jets. Just call the Jets winners. Just say they're going to win. I just want to see wins. I love the new helmet. I love the stealth black helmet, green jet, all that. I love it all. I love it all. I just want to see wins. I want to see wins. We are rivals. That's true. And at least I want to be rivals with you guys for first place, because the Bills and Jets used to be rivals for the basement, the AFC East basement. Now maybe we could start being rivals for top of the division for once. Wouldn't that be great, Gunner? I think it would be tremendous. Right. They do. That's why they call themselves New England. It's just New England Patriot Red Sox fans, they're weird. They have these little pockets of time that they like to live in. I have friends and family that are Red Sox fans. You know what they like to say? Well, who's won more World Series since 2000? Like, no, it doesn't work. What do the other ones go away? We're supposed to race your 86 years that you didn't win. And you've won some battles lately, but you're still behind 27-9. Could you imagine? Listen, could you imagine introducing someone to baseball and say the greatest rivalry in baseball, and it's called the greatest rivalry in sports, right? But we'll just leave it to baseball. If you're introducing someone to baseball, say this is the greatest rivalry, the Yankees and the Red Sox. They're going to say, wow, man, how many championships do these two teams have to be such a great rivalry? Oh, well, the Yankees have 27 rings and the Red Sox have 9. They're going to think that you're insane or you're a drug addict or your brain's not totally there. Does that even sound like a rivalry? 27-9. You know why? Because it's only a rivalry to Boston fans. It's just like Met fans. Like the Met fan that came in here last night was talking about how the Mets are the #1 team in baseball now. Go Mariners. It's like, dude, we didn't acknowledge you because we don't think about the Mets like that. Met fans are obsessed with Yankee fans. So are Red Sox fans. They're obsessed. They are obsessed with the Yankees losing because we have all those rings. And then they try to give you ring guilt. All you guys ever do is bring up the rings. Of course, isn't that what it's all about? Let the Mets win the World Series this year, right? What will we hear about next year? Well, when's the last time you guys won? We won a ring. This is the first thing they're going to bring up. Of course, because you won one. That's what rings are about, winning. That's what the season's about, winning a ring. So Boston, New England fans they just find little loopholes and they run with it. You guys live in the past. No, currently the Yankees have 27 rings and you have 9. That's today's news. So It's the same rant that I've gone on about because it's just mind blowing that people try to make us feel guilty about the rings that we have and can gloat about as fans. No, they gave us those rings to gloat about, and I'm going to. And that's what I have on that again and again, and I'll probably say it again. Oh yeah, Raleigh, we're all one in here. Most of my sub, you know what, man? Most of my subs on the channel are Bills Mafia fans. They really are, and it's because we are united from being punching bags to the Patriots for so long and losing for so long. So we're united because when you're diehard Bills or Jets fans, you've been through it, and you've been through some real crap for a really long time. So, and we never go for the Dolphins or the Patriots ever. But I will go for the Dolphins over the Patriots if they played each other. I hate the Patriots more than any other team. And the Dolphins are, they're like 1 and 1A. They're like 1 and 1A. No, Lockport, and I refuse to look it up. I refuse to look it up. Lou is at work. He may pop in here on his way home from work. We'll probably be 0-0 in the 25th inning by then. But he's going to pop in for a little bit. I refuse to look that answer up. Doughboy's supposed to come back on for Monday Night Raw, and I swear to you, I will wait for that answer. I will not look it up. I will not look it up. So Lockport, hang in there until Monday also when he's on, because he'll be able to answer it. That dude knows everything about wrestling, man. He'll be able to answer it. So no, I never looked it up, and I refuse to look it up. I don't do that. So I can't think of them, but it's still on my mind too, man. I'm glad you brought that up. We'll see when Lou comes on. I'm glad you brought it up. Oh, don't look it up, dude. Come on, man. If you look it up, don't tell me. Don't tell me that, Lockport. If you're gonna look it up, don't tell me. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. Don't tell me. First, we want to see if Doughboy knows. So, which he's really good with the wrestling trivia. I would assume he does know. But that's when I'm going to find out. But so if you looked it up, dude, don't tell me. But see, yeah, the Bills Mafia. I did a video, and and for those that hasn't seen it, it's called it's way back January when the Bills beat the Patriots. Go and watch it because I smashed out the Patriots that entire game. I got a ton of Bills Mafia that followed me after that because they realized that I was wearing my Jets. I never said I wasn't a Jet fan. Never said I was a Bills. We just united in smashing the Patriots. It's like the bully of the schoolyard got beaten down by one of the two teams that they bullied forever. And that was incredible. And we loved I'm sorry that game still isn't going on. And what's great is they're calling that the Patriots should be one of the third or the fourth worst team in the AFC this year. That's what a lot of analysts are saying. They're saying their offense looks terrible, especially without McDaniels. They're going to be a mess this year. They had a horrible draft. They didn't get anybody really great for the team. The Patriots are not going to be good this year, guys. And the Patriot fans still think they're elite. For some reason, they still think that their Patriots are an elite team. That's what's really funny about all of this. So they could very well be the basement of the AFC. The Jets really should finish ahead of them, which to me would be my first step on the way to the playoffs. Anyway, just bury them in last, and we'll take that. 2 on, 2 out. I've been trying not to look. I'm hoping a run just magically happens because I feel like I'm the bad luck guy right now. But then again, I didn't see the game on Sunday against the Cardinals, and they still lost. So he's got 81 pitches. That's good. Top of the 5th inning. Robbie Ray has 81 pitches, and we're really hoping that when they bring in the bullpen, we can actually get runs off this. But we need runs right now. So Anthony Rizzo's coming up. Let's get this thing going. Let's stop playing freaking games and with this no run scoring stuff, man. It's like they're protesting scoring runs, the Yankees. Come on, Rizzo. Let's go. Come on, man. Hit a 3-run bomb. I feel like it's been forever since we've seen a home run. I feel like it's been forever since we've seen a home run. Come on, Riz, let's go. Enough screwing around here. All right, come on. I can't sit up. I can't sit down. And come on, let's go. Get a 3-run bomb, knock him out. Let the floodgates open. Let's finally start doing something. Strike 2. Here, like I try this, like I tell you guys all the time. I try this rally cap stuff, which I don't believe in at all. I feel it has no significance. But I know people that do it, and every day you guys see me on here, I do this, and nothing ever happens. I want to see if it works now. I've never understood that. I've never understood players' suspicions and fan suspicions, because to me, I'm trying these things and they don't work. This is like the 3rd time since I've been live streaming that I've done this. So let's go. Woo, he didn't swing at that one. That's good. Yeah, they were the New York Titans, Gunner, and they wore blue and gold. Look at what the Jets look like as the New York Titans. They were blue and gold. Look at those jerseys, brother. Look at it. Very interesting. Come on now, let's go. I struck out. See, this doesn't work. I did it. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. I see fans do this crap all the time, and I ask them, does it really work? And they say it does. But what about when it doesn't work? I don't believe in these superstitions, man, of hats worn backwards or worn this way, or I'm going to wear it like this now because this is the last time I did this. They hit the game-winning 3-run homer or whatever. It's like, come on, man. It's not why it happened. But I'm trying. Right now, I'm trying anything. I'm trying anything to get these runs, to help these runs come across. Anybody new in the room, please, as you see, we're all chatting here. These guys make this channel happen. Hit the subscribe button, the bell notice, and the like button. Join the chat, comment. We bring it here in the basement, man. We're working to 1,000 subs, and it's inevitable. I'm going to get there. We're going to get that 1,000 subs. We're going to move beyond. This channel is all about the fans, diehard fans speaking to you fans. And you guys make this channel, not me. You guys make this channel happen. You just make me excited to come in here and watch the game with y'all. And just BS the way we are about all sports. That's what this is about. Anywhere you go with fans, you guys, this is what we talk about. We talk about freaking everything. That's how it is. That's how it is. Oh, Raleigh, it's incredible. I mean, you've seen the vid. I don't know. I'll look it up. I forget the name of it. But you guys, if you haven't seen it on there, it's a really good video, man. But I got a lot of Bills Mafia, and I'm going to do a Bills Mafia tailgating. I'm going to do another one. I might do a video on that tomorrow since it's the day off. I'm not going to be live tomorrow. But I might upload a video on the Bills Mafia. Maybe I'll do that. That's a pretty good idea. I might do that. It's called... There it is. Jet fan reacts to New England Patriots versus Buffalo. Damn, it's got 23,000 views. It's got up to that already. 23,000 views on that video. Wow. That's how many people hate the Patriots. That's how many people love that beatdown that y'all gave. And you know what the Patriot fans said to me? They're, oh, well, you're Jets. Oh, who cares about my Jets, man? You guys got your doors blown off. And now that you know what it's like to be a Jet fan, get your doors blown off. You want to beat up on my Jets? Who cares, right? That's such an old story, beating a dead horse. So what? So what? I used to piss Patriot fans off by telling them, you guys only beat up on the Jets because you couldn't do it to the Giants. Oh, that sends them crazy. That sends them nuts. I'm like, you beat up on the younger brother because you couldn't beat up the older brother in the Super Bowls. So you made the Jets pay for it. Who cares? It's no fun making fun of a guy's team when they're just like, so what? You want to make fun of the Jets? Who cares? I like making fun of the fact that you guys lost 47-17 in the playoffs after Mac Jones was going to be Tom Brady. I thought that was hilarious. But no, they wanted you to say he's a rookie now. So, no, you don't get it both ways. And Mac Jones is going to have a little bit of a step down without Josh McDaniels and really not a good-looking offense. Gonna, if you didn't look up what the Titans look like, look them up. Oh, Yep, I'm going to be going to a few, Raleigh. I'm going to a few. I'm going to Jets Dolphins and Jets Bills at MetLife Stadium. I'm going to that. I'm going to definitely be at both of those, October 9th and November 6th. And I'm trying to think. There's another one I'm going to. Oh, Raleigh, while I'm thinking of it. That's the book. That's the one. You guys want to read a great book? This book is incredible. I'm halfway through it right now. This is incredible. This team here, even though they didn't win one, this team here was a football team. Absolutely amazing.
Wow. Oh, my God. What's going on, man? You guys look horrible today.
Oh, are you kidding me? We're in our 19th inning without a run, man. 19th inning at least.
And
this is awful.
Not an extra. They said not an extra basis since Monday. Wow.
Bro, this has been punishment, man. This has been stressful. Did you see the highlights of the Yankees Little League team running around the bases last night in extra innings?
Well, the first one wasn't bad. Let's give it up. It was a line drive. He did lean. It wasn't like he took 2 steps. He just leaned the wrong way, got picked off at second base. But you are right. You should know anything with contact in the air, you always lean the other way, lean back towards the base because you can get doubled off. The last one, that was horrible.
IKF practically ran into right field to avoid getting tagged. I mean, come on, man. What was that, man? It's like stupid at this. Like, what are you doing? Well, we were all the Yankees.
Bad for you guys. You guys stood up to like what, 3 o'clock in the morning?
That was brutal for me. I was way past my bedtime, man. Way past it. Hey, you know what? There was Yankee fans in the chat saying we don't even care. Let the Mariners win. We all tired. We're just done. Everybody like, you're at that point. We don't care anymore.
I've been there before playing Call of Duty Zombies. One time it was like 4 o'clock in the morning, and I'm like, please, guys, this is just die. I don't want to do this anymore. We got to go to work tomorrow,
It's true. I know, because there's fans of you saying, man, at this point, I want the Mariners to score so we can just end this freaking charade, dude. It's just like, how it's like. You don't even care anymore. But if you're a Mariner fan, you'd get pissed too, because like the Yankees kept saying, yo, we don't want this game. We don't want it. And the Mariners like, well, I mean, they had man on third base with nobody. They couldn't get him home either. It's like, what's going on?
Yeah. And the funny thing is that I was telling you that at the beginning of the year, like the first month and a half, Mike Russo was like, oh, the Mariners, they're done, put a fork in them, forget about it, they're all this hype,
right.
Blah blah blah. Yo, they turned the ship around. I don't even want to talk about my Mets and what they've been doing, because you saw the score today. It's like 10-2 or something like that. We've been on fire.
They should kill the Reds, though. These are teams. I mean, that's right. Like the Yankees are playing the Red Sox after this. They should sweep the Red Sox suck. They are bad. They can't field balls. They can't catch fly balls. They're pitching
once again,
balls.
the old Mets, the old Mets would have got swept by these guys. The
old Mets.
We would have killed. We would have killed. We would have swept. We would have took. But we took 4 out of 5 from the Braves, and we would have got swept by these dudes.
Right. The Mets would have blown first place. It would have been 6 games out of first by now and 5 out of the wild card. That's what they would have been right now, under normal circumstances. Man. Yes, Gunner, he's real. Gunner just said he's real. It's Lou. Yep, he's real. He's a unicorn.
Let me. I still got 40 minutes of work. I just took my quick break just to jump on with you guys. You see, I am dedicated when I can do it.
Come back. Maybe we'll have a run by then. Man. This is on a positive though. Yesterday,
I'm watching.
On a positive yesterday, for once, we've been trashing it, but on a positive, Garrett Cole pitched freaking great yesterday.
Ooh.
It's great.
Man, he looked like he looked like a throwback. He looked like throwback Garrett Cole on the first year he was with the Yankees, or the year before he got traded to the Yankees. Oh man, his slider, oh my God. He had people, and I think he was pitching backwards. I think instead of starting it off with the fastball, he started off with some sliders and some curves, and then started pitching behind the fastball during the second time around the order. Like I said, I watched a little bit of it. I was just in and out, but that was good. He pitched awesome.
He was throwing people right. It looked like Cole. What do we do? It was almost like a DeGrom thing. Then we decide not to score any runs for him. So it's just, but he did say he was going to come back and do it. He said he was going to come back and pitch, make up for those last 2. At least he owned it.
Mute off.
Got you, brother. Well, let me get back on these phones. I'll give you a call later. I'll
Probably still be here. We'll be here in the
20 minutes.
25th inning, 0-0, probably when you come back, man.
All right, brother. Bye.
Later. Well, there he is. For all you all that hear about Lou and never saw him, well, there he is. The Lunicorn showed up. Showed up. Hey, Rob in the room. What's up, Rob? Hopefully we'll get this slump out of our system now instead of the playoffs. Yes, Rob, you're right. Hopefully we do. Because they are lifeless right now. They are, like Rick said, they are zombies, straight zombies. And after watching, you know what makes it even worse? Is you watching the Derek Jeter documentary, and then you get all pumped up. I'm going to go watch the Yankees. The Yankees are going to do it. They're going to do it. You know, you get pumped up watching that Yankee team that Jeter was on. And then you come in here and you see the pitching is great for us. And we have no life at the plate. No life at the plate. After watching Jeter's documentary, and you come in here and nobody's getting any hits. Oh, it's such a downer on you. You get on that high watching the documentaries, man. You come in here and you see this garbage. Guys like Donaldson swinging at balls in the freaking dirt. Our pitching's there, though. But, you know, that's what I'm just saying, man. It's just what I'm talking about. Subscribe, bell notice, like button. Come in the chat. Come in the base. We're talking it. We're angry. We have no runs. We are run-starved right now. So our energy is getting low. And we're repeating ourselves nonstop. We have exhausted everything in the basement, right, guys? We have exhausted everything. This is what this is about. Rob, man, watching. I'm just about done with the third part, or part 3 of the documentary. I'm just about done with part 3. And the inspiration, they should show this Yankee team the captain. They should show them this so they can start hitting again and be inspired. I was inspired as a fan, like, yo, it made me proud of being a Yankee fan. Inspiring. You come in here and see lifeless zombies. I'm using your word, Rick, but lifeless zombies at the plate. After watching that, and Bernie Williams and freaking Derek, and, you know, all getting the hits, and Paul O'Neill, and come on, man. Then you come in here and it's like, Nestor, thank you. And our bats are just, I don't even know if they know how to score a run right now. So we've gone through 5 plus 18 innings, 5 innings today. I guess we could say 5.1 because there's 1 out in the 6th now. And the 13 yesterday. So we're 18.1 without a run. 18.1 innings without a run. Uh-oh. 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 Oh. Damn. Damn. Come on, man. That Torres hit that one out. Gosh, if he had pulled that, that would have been gone. That was dead center shot. Yeah, Frank, 2 days, 2 days. Jets. Day off tomorrow. Jets in 2 days. Jets, Eagles. That's good, Frank. Yo, I'm glad you'll be around for that, man. It's very inspirational, Rob. You watch that, being a Yankee fan forever, man. You just automatically pumped up, man. You just automatically pumped up, man. It just does. How can you? That guy is a true winner. True winner, man. So anybody that hasn't watched it yet needs to start watching. Hey, Gardini, what's up? Oh, come on, Gunner. That was a layup. Namath. Gardini. Oh, Gardini. Gardini, brother, listen up, man. You must have left the room last night because there was a Met fan that came here talking trash last night to the Yankee fan. There was a Met fan came in here. We ignored him. I was like, where's Gardini now? You must have left the room at some point, man, because a Met fan came in here talking trash about having the best record in baseball and how they're better than the Yankees. They own the town now. And I'm like, where's Gardini for all this, man? That would have been right up your alley, brother. That would have been right up your alley. He came in the chat like for the last, I don't know, couple innings there. It's like, yeah, we don't think about the Mets. The Mets worry about us more than we worry about them. But Gardini, that would have been right up your alley, brother. I'm sorry you missed that, man. because I was expecting you to come on strong. We didn't see you. I know that you live for that kind of conversation, man. And he was in here too. He was talking smack about the Mets. We just ignored him because, I mean, really, what does it matter? To us, it's like we don't think about the Mets. You are being pathetic and sad coming into a Yankee stream talking about the Mets. I mean, congratulations. Your Mets are in first place. They're having a great season, but I mean, do something with it. I hear you, Godini. I'm just saying, man, at the one time that you weren't here, it was right up your alley, bro. That was right up your alley, man. You would have loved. I'm sure that guy will be back. Yeah, Gunner, that was too easy. That'd be like me asking you, who was the Buffalo Bills' only quarterback that went to 4 Super Bowls? Right? That was too easy. That Namath one was too easy. Who's the Alabama quarterback that the Jets thought they were going to strike twice? Who did the Jets draft right after Namath? That's so easy. Out of Alabama, and he did not turn into a Namath. Do you know that one? And he also played for the Saints after the Jets. Ken O'Brien replaced the guy. I can't make it any easier. So yeah, that's, it's trying to think of a good Buffalo Bills one. I'll think of one, man. I'll think of one. But anyway, I'm more concerned about runs right now. We need runs, guys. Runs, runs, runs. That's what we need. Damn. Well, good. Oh, that's for your Bills, but longest scoring play in Bills history. They haven't had a franchise quarterback in 50 years, Godini. Chad Pennington was close to being one, and Ken O'Brien was awesome. Ken O'Brien was really good, man. He was really, really good, but he just couldn't get over the hump. Cortez has thrown 4 pitches or fewer to 9 of the 15 batters he's faced. That is amazing. It is the 6th inning. He only has 64 pitches, man. That's talking about saving your bullpen right there. Well, I don't know if the Jets are ever going to get a franchise guy, man. Like I said, had too many of them. The longest running play in Jets history is Johnny Johnson. Remember Johnny Johnson, the running back? That would have been the longest running play. Is that the one you're referring to, Gunnar? Because he wasn't really a big name player, though. But that was the longest run in Jets history was Johnny Johnson. It's like 97 yards for a touchdown, 96, something like that. I think he scored a touchdown. No, he did. That was Johnny Johnson. Big name player on the Jets would be like Curtis Martin, Don Maynard way back, Wesley Walker, Al Toon. It depends on is it a passing or running play? Nesta does take the pain away a little bit, Gardini, yeah. I mean, watching him pitch great, watching Cole pitch great yesterday. See, Gardini, I complimented Cole, by the way. He pitched like he should have pitched yesterday. I complimented him, brother. I complimented him. Versus the Jets, longest playing Giants. I remember that Victor Cruz touchdown. I remember that. Man, Victor Cruz, huh? He was really good for the Giants, man. That was a really good receiver, man. It's too bad he didn't last that. He didn't last as long as they was hoping. Gunner. Terrell Owens was never on the Jets. Was it against the Jets? You threw me off with this question. I got to admit to you, bro. You said Who holds the record for longest scoring play in Bills history? And then you said Jets with an asterisk. So I was taking it as you meant on the Jets. I completely. No! God damn it. Come on. There goes everything in one swing. There goes everything in one swing. Yeah, laces out, right? Laces out, man. That whole scene was made off of Scott Norwood. Yeah, Gunner. Oh, that was good. Oh man, I screwed that whole question up, bro. I saw Jets, and then I thought that was you guys. Okay, you guys totally locked me up on. I locked myself up on that one, not you guys. I'm looking here and looking at the thing going. So I took it as longest player in Bills history, and then the Jets asterisk. I thought it was you, Gunner. Now I started thinking the longest play in Jets history. Oh, we're in the basement, man. And this is what happens when you're up all damn night watching the Yankees not score and still not score now. So. Yeah, Frank's an Eagles fan. He definitely wasn't going for the Giants. I promise you that. He definitely wasn't going for the Giants. Whoa, lose back. Was he cutting out for the work the rest of the night? He's trying to connect. Looks like he's trying to come back on. So, yeah, I looked at it so fast. Anyway, whatever. It's all good. It's the basement, fellas. It's the basement. This is what happens down here. Man, can we get some runs for our pitchers that are pitching their asses off? Are you working right now? Are you working right now? You are. Your headset's on. You working? Will you come back to laugh? He said, well, look at that, man. Is that typical Met fan? Typical Mets fan. Look at this typical Mets fan. What's up, squad? Yeah, the Yankees cannot lose. Can we score a run, though? Let's focus on scoring a run. Typical freaking Met fan. Lou pops in to laugh. You see his headset, he's still at work. That's someone's paying him good money to be making fun of Yankee fans right now. I'd love to know if his boss would love that. Yep. Welcome back, squad. Happy to have you back in the room, brother. Good to see you back, man. We're all still waiting for runs because it's been well, 19 innings since we've scored a run. 19 innings since we've scored a freaking run. Guys, you already know. You guys in the basement already know. If you see me disappear, you already know why. This water gets to me, and I'm not a young guy anymore. I will be back in 2 minutes. Two minutes. You guys know the routine already. You already do. All right, guys, back. Ready to go. Re-upped. Can we get a freaking run here? Can we manufacture a run? You gotta be kidding me. Well, your Padres are still going, man. They just, they had a rough weekend too, man, getting Juan Soto. And when does Tatis come back, Raleigh? When does Tatis come back? Is he back this week or is he back next? Because that's just another, that lineup's going to be ridiculous when he gets back in it. That's for sure. Anybody else in the room, subscribe, like, bell notice, comment, chat. Do it just strictly out of sympathy that the Yankees have not scored in 19 innings. 19 innings. I'm gonna have to watch. I think I'm gonna watch the rest of the Jeter documentaries tonight to remember what it was like when the Yankees scored runs and won games and ran bases effectively. Like it's supposed to. We are in the 7th inning, down 1-0. And there's another ground out. Boy, oh boy, is this scary or what? This is scary, man. This is crazy. We're all us fans are going to need a day off tomorrow anyway. Maybe the rest of tonight you just watch anything but baseball. Wow. All the Cy Young Award winners for the Mariners: Randy Johnson, Cliff Lee. Cliff Lee, that's right. He did pitch for the Mariners. Felix Hernandez. I remember Felix Hernandez. He was good. Come on. This is getting like freaky, man. Come on. This is getting crazy. "101 pitches for Robbie Ray, and we can't get a damn run off this freaking guy. Can't get a run. Can't get one. Really, Tatis isn't. From what I heard, when they got Juan Soto, last I had heard that Tatis was going to be coming back within 10 days of when they got Soto, which would have been last week. So I was thinking maybe he'd be back this week. So that's interesting. Okay, that's not good then for you guys, man. It's not good. Wrist injuries are real. Yeah, I mean, come on, man. With the speed of these pitches coming in, you swinging a bat, a wrist injury isn't going to really help matters too much. Boy, oh boy, I can't believe what I'm watching here. I can't believe we're watching 2 days in a row of this garbage. Not from the pitching, from the hitting. Can you imagine being Cortez pitching lights out like he was doing tonight? What is he supposed to do if we don't score? Hey, sorry I gave up a home run, guys. I mean, really? Are you kidding me? Sorry I gave up a home run. Can't score runs for these guys. Our top 2 pitchers, you can't score runs for them. It reminds me of the playoffs when Igor Shesterkin saved 79 shots in game 1 against Pittsburgh in the playoffs and we lost. Couldn't score. 79 saves. Couldn't score for the guy. That's when the Penguins brought in their 3rd string goalie in overtime session, no less. Ice cold, and we couldn't score on him. Yep, 79 saves went to waste, even though we won the series anyway. Just a point. It's just the point I'm making. I was expecting way more today. Way more. This is shameful. Wow. Frank, remember, guys, Frank from the Sports Cave, right here. Thesportscave.net, Deptford, New Jersey Mall, thesportscave.net. He said he has a perfect halftime contest for Friday night's Jets-Eagles game. Whoever is still with us in the chat will have a chance to win a $25 gift card to the Sports Cave to start the 2022 season. I'm telling you, man, the guy's got great stuff in there. $25 gift card. Whoever is still with us in the chat basement will have a chance to win a $25 gift card to the Sports Cave. You guys see it in the chat. You guys see his message. Perfect halftime contest. That is Friday night Jets-Eagles preseason extravaganza. Wow, that's cool, Frank. Frank, that's cool. Let me see something here. You guys see that in the chat? That's a great offer, Frank. Wow, that's awesome. You guys see that in the chat room there? That's great. That's quite an offer from Frank for Friday night. It's a no-brainer. They'll just keep getting better through the season. Yep, you got it, man. Yeah, heck yeah. Frank's bringing the offers, man. Like I said, again, it's all Frank right there. Great guy. Just going to keep getting better, running through the whole season. That's it. We're going to be doing it all out here. We're going to be live stream crazy. But after the stress the Yankees are giving me today, and you fans, we all need a day off tomorrow. I will not be on here. I'm going to upload a video, a review of something. I'm still figuring out what. But whatever, that's tomorrow. But I won't be live. There's nothing to go live for tomorrow. Everybody needs a breather. Come on, Higgy. Let Higgy be the guy to get the home run. Oh, Ray has 111 pitches going right now. 111. $111. Come on, dude. Get a hit, man. Oh. Boy, this is really pathetic. 19. This is the 20th inning we have entered without a run. Hopefully we get one before this inning is over. We're entering the 20th inning. I don't want to complete the 20th inning without a run. That's outside. Come on. Work that walk, Higgy. Work that walk. Well, they can pull this one out. Just pull it out. They need to score now. I'm Captain Obvious with what we need to do. Captain Obvious right now. That's a strike. Come on. 113 pitches, man. This guy's still unhittable. Got DJ coming up. You got to work this. You got to get on base, Diggy. One out, DJ, then Judge. We have a chance to break out of this, man. This is getting crazy. Ah. $114. Man, come on. Unreal. This is painful to watch. If they don't score this inning, I don't know when they're going to score. If the Yankees can't manufacture a run now, when are they going to do it? Don't get into a double play, dude. I just thought about that. Oh, that's a hit. That's going to score a run. That's gone. He did it. Higgy did it. Higgy did it. He hit a 2-run homer. Higgy. Yes. I just called that. I called it. Called it, hoped for it, wanted it. He did it. Higgy. Yes. You don't see Lou popping up in here now, do you? Lou's not going to pop up in here now. Higgy. Wow, really, Frank? That's incredible, man. Wow. You can't walk right because of the way he used to tackle you there. 7 on, I bet. Oh my gosh, you must have gotten leveled a couple of times, huh? Wow. That's cool, Frank. Man. I mean, Boomer Esiason went to high school like at one town over from where I grew up, but I never. He was a little bit older than myself. That's about the closest I came to anybody being remotely near anything near me. Higashioka, the home run stroker. Rick, you are coming through with the terms today, man. You are coming through with the terms today, Rick. 1-800-RUNS now. They called it. They called the number, Rick. 1-800-RUNS now. They called it. And Higashioka made the call. Of all people, Higgy hits the home run. Incredible. Now we got to hold it down and not go to extra innings. None of us fans can handle another extra inning game like we went through last night. We have to finish this. We almost went 20. He did it with 1 out, right? So we went 19.1 innings without scoring a run, and Higgy, of all people, Higgy gets us out of it and gives us the lead. Let's go, squad. Let's go. I can imagine, Frank. That's just like another level, man. That's just another level. When you got guys that can play like that in high school, they're already, it's like man against boys, right? It's just like a man against boys. When those guys are already on the next level, they're already way ahead of everybody else. That's just incredible. Oh, Lou did show up. I said he wouldn't show up. Ricks has the terms of the day. He had one. The Yankees need 1-800-RUNS now, and Higashioka, the home run stroker. Yo, Lou is at work, and he's popping in and out like this. He can't even talk. He's at work. This is what he's at work. I am pumped up that Higgy of all people did it. He's the guy he's the guy we give a pass for not hitting. He's the guy we give the pass because of his defensive greatness behind the plate. Anybody new in the room, subscribe, bell notice, and like button. Chat it up, bring it to the basement. We're just diehard fans. Speaking of diehard fans, there's plenty of guys that are knowledgeable in this room. We're all just fans kicking it. And that's what we do down here in the basement, working to 1,000 subs, and we're going to get there. It's inevitable. It's inevitable. We're going to catch that 1,000 subs. I believe it. Isn't it amazing to be around somebody that great, and you know they're going somewhere because they're that much better than the best player at that level. What high school this was happening then, right? So when you're around someone like that, that's got to be out of this world to know they're going somewhere, and you got to play with somebody like that. You know, to be around anybody like that, and you know they're going to the next level immediately. We need more runs. We just need more runs for so many reasons. Oh, yeah, they're going to win. They're going to win. They're winning the division. Think about how badly the Yankees have been playing. We've been 3-7 coming in today in our last 10. 3-7. And we're still 10.5 games up in first. Still 10.5. So it's really shameful of the other teams that are chasing us that I know they're focusing more on the wild card at this point, but they couldn't even make a dent in that when we're 3-7 in the last 10. Like, We were down, getting kicked around, man, and we just need. I just want more runs. I just want more runs. We need like 2 or 3 more runs. Wow. Higashioka, the home run. Rick, that name is that name is there for the rest of the year. And 1-800 runs now. Rick, you have like the chat verbiage of the day, man. That's awesome. Come on, Judge, just put another one over. Just put another over the wall. And honestly, when Rizzo and Stanton were out, why would you have to pitch and Carpenter out now? They really can pitch around, Judge, because there wasn't the threats that the other guys bring. Now Rizzo's back. You kind of got, oh! Yes, 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 yes. That's what we've been waiting for. Yes, yes. Yes. He crushed that ball. Crushed it. Yes, man. Come on, this is awesome. This is what we've been waiting all night and day for. All night and day. Yeah, I know the Phillies are like really killing it right now. The Mets, they don't lose. Look at the Mets did to the Braves, 4 out of 5. Wow. Yeah, Frank, your Phillies, they're like right there. And unfortunately, they're on a great win streak, and so are the Mets. So your Phillies are having wow. Great inning, guys. Great inning. Finally. Finally. Wow. The minute Judge hit that, nobody moved. I love those kind of home runs. I love those home runs when they hit it and nobody moves. You already know that's way out of here. You already know it's way out of here. Yeah, but it started with Higgy, Gardini. Give Higgy the credit. He sparked it. He sparked it, and then Judge followed through. We're breaking out of this, man. We got to go into this day off on a positive. Nestor Cortez still threw a 1-hitter today. There's no way after that great pitching performance we could lose 1-0 when this guy pitched his heart and soul out on the mound and gives up 1 mistake pitch, just 1. That broke up the no-hitter. You can't let the guy lose on that. So we came through with the runs. We're doing it right now. The Yankees are going to the day off on a high, sweep the Red Sox, which they should do. The Red Sox are a dumpster fire right now. This is not a rivalry matchup. I don't believe records go out the window. They can't field fly balls. They can't field ground balls. They can't win. Their pitching is trash. The Yankees should sweep the Red Sox because we got 3 hard series after that. The Rays, the Jays, and then the Mets. So the Red Sox, minimum 2 out of 3, but I'd like to see a sweep because there's no reason why we shouldn't sweep them. I'm sorry. There's just no reason. There's no reason. So that's what I expect as a Yankee fan. Let's turn it back up to where we used to be. Get Stanton back in the order. Hopefully Carpenter is back in 6 to 8 weeks, which would be the playoffs. So we got to turn this thing up. Cole's lights out. Nestor's lights out 2 days in a row. Now we're getting some runs. We're getting positivity back. Well, it's been a stressful since last night at 10 o'clock and after the sweep. This has been a stressful beginning of August, is actually, let's be honest, from the losing to the Royals and then walking into 2 out of 3 drop to the Mariners, sweep by the Cardinals. It's been a rough time. Good, they brought Cortez back out, which is what they should do. The guy only has 81 pitches. Keep the bullpen of Loizaga and those clowns, keep them where they're at. Yeah, Frank, he's been out. Rizzo's been out for a few days, man. He's had a strained back. He's been out for like the past few games, so he's just getting back in the swing of it right now. But we definitely need his bat. We know he'll be all right. He'll be all right. Michael, what's up, brother? Welcome to the room. You showed up when the runs finally started coming in, man. What's up, Michael? All right. We gave up a hit there. Don't even let them score one run this inning. Don't let that happen. Don't let that happen. Michael, how you been, man? How you been, bro? Gunner's here. We're all here, man. Gunner, Rick, all the regular fellas. Lockport, Gardini, Frank. We're all in here, brother. Andy. Hey, Andy, we got a Andy, you see Frank? Frank's a Phillies fan, and Andy is a Braves fan. He's saying the same thing. The Mets just won't lose. Playing the Reds isn't helping you guys. The Mets playing the Reds isn't really helping the situation either, right? The Reds are trash. So, yep, that's the way it's going right now. On that side, the Mets just seem to be the team right now. They got the best pitching staff in baseball. I just think they do. Come on, Higgy, here we go. Come on, man. And that's unlike him. That is unlike him. You gave us 2 runs. Don't help giving up a run now. Come on, Higgy, that's unlike you. Yeah, the middle of our order right now is below average, but when we have it back to normal with Judge, Stanton, Rizzo, and Carpenter, we were killing it with that going on. But who's warming up? Abreu. Benintendi's in the game now. He just replaced Andujar. That's good. Good. Ha 100%, Michael. We've been saying that. 100%. 100% on that, man, with Hicks. You're right. You were the one. I was trying to remember who it was. You were the one that said now that Gallo's gone, it all turns over to Hicks with the bad batting order. And Donaldson hasn't been doing much either, and they keep batting him cleanup for some reason. Come on, Nestor. Let's just get out of this inning, man. I don't want to see them even score 1 run. None of us can handle another extra inning game. None of us. Last night was too long. Come on, Nestor. That's a strike, man. Come on. How do you not give him that? How do you not give him that? It was right on the corner. How do you not give him that pitch, man? It was right on the lower corner, man. He painted the black right there. He painted it. What? How is that not a strike, man? All right, now we got 2 strikes. That's ridiculous, man. Surprised Boone isn't flipping out. He has been yelling a lot lately on balls and strikes, man. He has been yelling a lot lately. Come on. He's at 91 pitches now, 91. Abreu's obviously going to come out in the next inning. I just want Nestor to get through this inning, man. Because you got to figure they're going to bring Abreu and then what, Clay Holmes, right? Chapman pitched last night. Everybody pitched last night pretty much. Everybody. Oh, just able to tip that, man. I thought we had him on that. Yep. Mike, I can't wait for Bader to come in, man. He's supposed to be back. I don't think he's supposed to be back till the end of the month, though. Another Gold Glove outfielder, though, man. Once he comes in, Hicks has to be the odd man out. They may send Andujar back down, though. You watch. They may say Andujar back down instead of giving him a chance. Because Hicks, no, that's another hit. Come on, that's going to score a run. There's the run I didn't want. Damn it. Now Boone's going to take him out. Now he's going to take him out. Here we go. Man on first, nobody out. Abreu's coming in. He better close this up. Yankee, and now we need another run in the top of the eighth. We need another run. We need another one now. Yeah, Andy, you and Frank, man, your Braves and Phillies they're right there. I don't know when the Mets are going to lose next, because the Mets, once you get the Scherzer and DeGrom, those are 2 wins right there every time. This is just ridiculous, man. Come on. The Yankees owe us a win. Michael, I know you weren't in with us last night in the basement here, but did you watch that epic marathon game last night with all the great base running and stuff? You know, Michael, that game last night, did you watch that? Did you really watch? We were all in here till like 2:30 in the morning, whatever it was, Eastern time. It was just the game went on and on and on and on. And on and on and on. So that's the last thing we need here, is for Seattle to tie it up, and then nobody wants to score runs again until the 25th inning. Because that's sure what it felt like last night. Yeah, we need the speed too, man. Yeah. I mean, what, LeCastro, the only way he can get on base is by pinch running him. The guy can't hit at all. LeCastro, I think, is the fastest guy we got. But we need the speed in the outfield. That dude, LeCastro, can't hit. That guy cannot hit. So I'm just going to say that Andujar is probably going to get sent down. They're going to keep Hicks when Bader comes back. They won't send Hicks down. It's going to be, they're not going to do anything with Hicks. They're going to send Andujar back down. They're not going to give the kid a chance. They're not going to give him a chance. That's what's going to happen. Cool, Andy. Good, man. Good. Good. That should be exciting, man. Another big series coming up, man. You guys need to do something there. Oh, these Yankees have been stressing me and you guys out since the All-Star break. Let's just say it, man. Since the All-Star break, this has been stressful watching the Yankees. Look at Nestor Cortez. Pitched into the 7th inning, 3 hits, 2 runs, 10 strikeouts. Abreu's been pretty good. He's been pretty good for us, man, all considering. So he needs to just be lights out now. He needs to be lights out. Michael, that game, yeah, Little League. That's what we were all saying last night, dude. It was Little League. Big time. Oh, I think they just said Holmes wouldn't pitch today. Let's see. So Holmes and Chapman will not see the game today. Let's just hold it. We need more runs when we come up the bat. We need more runs. That's all I'm going to say. We got to get out of this inning first. Yeah. The same song, Michael, that we've all been singing, all of the regulars in here, the same song. No one can bunt. No one can get a hit. No one can do anything. It's home run or nothing. It's really getting disgusting. And that's going to be scary. What if the Mariners actually get in? We have to face this team in the playoffs. I always talk about Houston being a problem. Seattle is showing us that they can be a problem. How come we're not going to be a problem? We need to be the problem for everybody. We need to be the problem. And our pitching is there. Cole and Cortez right now. I know you do, Andy. I know you do. Wandy Peralta's warming up. Can we get an out here? It's going to be one of these innings. It's going to be one of these innings. You can already see it. They're moving runners around the bases. Nobody's out. Got the guy on first now. You already see what's happening here. 2-2. Come on. Yes. Chased a bad pitch in the dirt. We will take it. We'll take it. That was actually pretty nice, man. He threw a 100-mile-an-hour fastball, then dropped that slider in there, man. That he completely fooled him. Completely fooled him. Let's go. Now a nice double play. Let's end this inning and get another run back. We need to get that run back. I am Captain Obvious right now, but that's exact. Strike. Yes, thank you. I am big time Captain Obvious. Thanks. Thanks, Andy. I hope, like I said, Andy, I hope your Braves get in there and you can have a good time and do well against next week against the Mets. And thank you, brother. Yeah, fundamentally, Michael, we're not there, and that's just sign of management. We've been over that, right? Sign of management. It's atrocious, absolutely atrocious. We have been playing some shameful baseball, some real shameful. Cole finally has a great game last night. We couldn't get a damn run for the guy. And Nesta here, man, it's like, come on, we got runs today. We just can't blow them. It's not like we're just opening the floodgates right now. And they're off home runs. Come on, Abreu, let's go. Oh no, no, come on. Unbelievable, man. Here comes Mr. Met.
Wow, what a shot. Yo, like, what the? You scored 3, you give up 1, and then you give up another. Oh, my Lord.
And there's still nobody. Oh, there's 1 out. Dude, come on, man. He pitched that. He threw that right. You might as well have thrown an underhand.
Exactly.
You see that hit Judge had? It's like right from that. That homer Judge had was monstrous, man. It's like,
No, I didn't get to see it. Remember, I'm working, so I'm out of work now, but I can't watch the game. I'm just here just to talk to you, Johnny.
Bro, well, we got Braves fans and Phillies fans in here that say, man, the Mets just won't lose.
We won't. We're not going to.
The Phillies are on fire right now, too.
Yep.
They're Phillies on fire.
They won almost 14 games in a row or something like that, too.
Yep, and they still can't. It's kind of funny because I was just saying, coming in today, the Yankees are 3-7 in their last 10, and yet they're still 10.5 up in first. Like no one's taking advantage of that.
Well, that's because you have Toronto that can't win. You got Baltimore that kind of cooled down a little bit, and then Boston. So
Boston sucks. Like I said, the Yankees need to sweep them this weekend. There's nothing like need to sweep them.
Even when Atlanta caught us, it wasn't that we were playing bad. It's that them guys didn't lose.
Well, the Yankees are playing bad. They're playing lifeless. They're lifeless out here.
I don't even know what to say.
It is a joke, Michael. This is a disgrace. You know what the Yankees will do to us? They'll tie this game up and it'll go 27 innings. We'll be here all night again. You know what? Everybody needs a day off tomorrow. This has been a stressful month for the Yankee fans. This has been horrible. We have a day off tomorrow. Thank goodness, man. Not streaming tomorrow.
You're not taking a day off?
Day off. Friday night, I'm going to do the Jets-Eagles preseason. We're going to do it. Preseason football. Because you know what? The Yankees, Red Sox is Saturday and Sunday. It's just not a big series like it used to be.
Yeah, we got Boston coming up too.
Hey, do you ever watch have you watched any of the captain yet, Derek Jeter?
No, I haven't had a chance to because I'm trying to get into Monday Night Raw and some other stuff that one of my crazy friends has me watching. So I haven't had a time to do it. But
I'll tell you this, man. Watching Derek Jeter and that Yankee team, and I was watching all that, you're all inspired. I come into today and I'm like, this team doesn't manufacture. I mean, you watch all that, you come in, they should show the Yankees that. They should show these players that how to manufacture freaking runs and run bases and have a winning attitude, man. Because that's inspirational watching that guy, man. It's great. It's good stuff.
Is that I got into an argument. I'm telling you, I've been arguing with Yankee fans all week. It's not been arguing, just me telling them what they're doing wrong or how.
There's no small ball. There's no small ball.
They don't manufacture runs.
They don't manufacture runs, right?
There's one idiot. Oh, you guys are beating up on teams. I said, dude, we just took 4 or 5 out of the defending world champions,
Right.
Oh, but they're not good. I said, oh,
what?
See,
the Braves aren't good? That's what he said?
That's what I mean, once again, typical Yankee fan. Well, not typical, just, an uneducated Yankee fan that, same words that we're using, that they're mad because the Yankees started off so hot. And now
we are missing some key players in the middle of the offense. It's just
but
that
not to score. I mean, think about it. You guys went almost like 20-something innings without scoring.
Just about before Higgy hit that 2-run homer, the last guy on the planet you'd think would do it. And then Judge hit a monster shot.
Besides the last. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I'm saying then we come out in the next inning. Cortez, when a guy loses a no-hitter, if for some reason they don't have, he gave up a single to start the inning then, and then he gave up another hit, and then boom, finally once he gave up that hit, it was a solid hit. It's already an 80-something pitch. Should have just taken him out there. But it doesn't matter because Abreu came in and let the merry-go-round begin, man. He gave up a 2-run bomb. Just like you saw it. I mean,
yeah.
And now it's like the Yankees, I feel they have to come out and hit a home run. Like, I don't feel like they're going to manufacture any runs, man.
And that's not good, Johnny. That's not good because, and the guy started laughing at me.
Hey, Froge. Yeah, Froge is in the room.
Look, tell him this is how uneducated this guy is. He goes, you guys get nothing but bloopers. I said, you damn right. I said, do you understand that we lead the league in infield hits? And it's not even close. So I told him the reason why
wins are wins, man. Wins are wins.
No. But a hit is a hit. A hit is
a hit. I know. I'm just saying you guys have been doing a lot of wins on that, man. I'm just saying.
Man, dude. But like me and you be saying, you get it because you're busting out the box. You're not saying, oh, look at the little dribbler to the third baseman. Let me just jog it to first base. No, they bust it out. That puts pressure on the defense, which sometimes can, pick up the ball a little bit faster than they should, throw a little bit harder than they should, throw a little bit higher than they should, and we get on base.
Listen, the infielders on all teams know what runners are going to bust it out, what ones aren't. They know. Everybody has the history, and not everybody does. The Mets are because they have a right manager. You have a great manager, Buck Showalter. I wish he was on the Yankees right now.
And also, we make these pitchers suffer.
Yep.
Like it's been 49 or 50 games this year that we knocked out the starter before the 5th inning. We get to the bullpen. We take advantage of that.
You do.
Yeah,
Froge, you're right. I'd rather bat for average than hit home runs all day, of course.
All day.
All day hit for average. Oh, they got him. Oh, come on. Wait a minute. Why do you think
Derek Jeter was so great?
Right.
And once again, guys, I'm not a Yankee fan. He'll tell you, they call him Mr. Met. But he hit for average. There was a guy on second base. He went opposite field. He moved him over to third base. 1 out. Then you have Paul O'Neill, Bernie Williams, Tino Martinez, a little sacrifice.
Block, all of them. Yep.
They manufacture runs. Those 90 Yankee teams, they manufacture runs. And
if you just saw this disgusting play, they should have picked this guy more off. And Abreu throws behind IKF, so the guy goes around the tag. This is just getting gross, man. This is disgusting. It's disgusting. But yeah, you're right. And the Yankees, we don't have the management. We don't have any of that. We're not getting any runs in. We're not manufacturing a damn thing.
Yeah. And that's hurting you guys, man. Like, look at yesterday. I mean, like I said, the one in the 12th inning wasn't bad, or the 10th inning, I forgot what it was, because it was a line drive.
The Benintendi thing, yeah. Yep.
Yeah, the guy just leaned. He leaned towards third, which 95% of us would have. So anyone here in the comments saying that they wouldn't have, they're lying. I played baseball for 15 years, and your first reaction is to always go towards the base you want to advance to.
The problem,
it just happened.
Go ahead.
The ball got hit behind him. And, there's nothing he can do. He was a dead duck.
The problem with the Yankees last night in all of those situations, they're all running on contact like there was two outs.
Yeah.
Like the minute there was contact, they start running, and then it goes right back to the pitcher. And now you caught no man's land again because you started running off the base when you're not even seeing where the ball's going yet. Andujar gets picked off at second because the hit goes right to the second baseman. He sticks his arm up, catches it. Andujar in between second and third because he didn't watch where the ball was going to go. Gets picked off at second base. It's like, are you guys in Little League or what? Yeah, Froge was like, hit for average guys like Mattingly, Rose, Griffey, all high average hitters, all Hall of Fame. Well, Mattingly's not in the Hall of Fame, but yeah, Rose should be. But yeah,
Mattingly, his career was cut short. That's that's. But if he would have had another 5 years of hitting the way he hit, please. Derek Jeter in the documentary, he's like, when he came to the team, it's like Don Mattingly was the man. Everybody knew it. That guy was like the epitome of how to learn how to get big hits when you need. That guy was money. Yeah, but his numbers alone, you don't get the nickname Donnie Baseball for nothing. You know what I'm saying? That's an awesome nickname.
Right. If he had continued, without the injuries in his back and the slip disc and all that, he would have continued to a Hall of Fame career. That was obvious. The guy hit for money. Yeah. The guy was a pressure hitter. He was outstanding, and he was a class act on top of everything else, man.
And then they won the World Series right the next year.
You know what's funny? Even when he coached, he picked up coaching in 2001, and he left in 2008. The year after they won the World Series, and the year before they won again, even as a coach. It's like, man, come on. There's no Yankee more deserving of a ring than him, man. What are you, walking like the whole state of Florida or what?
Nah, 30-minute walk. I'm sorry. But at least say I'm dedicated. I'm here. I'm talking. The fans are here. I want to talk to some of the new fans, the new Braves and Philly fans. But I'm sorry. I'm walking home.
You're walking home? You're walking home?
Yeah. Yeah. I need to exercise.
Figured that. I was like, either you parked 500 miles away or you're actually walking home. I just realized, like, this dude's still walking, man.
Am I coming in clear? Is it loud or?
You're coming in perfectly, man. Believe it or not.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, good. I just don't want the wind and the cars. So
the Yankees, Nestor Cortez had a one hitter to the bottom of the sixth. He gave up. Of course, his first hit was a home run. He gave up.
I saw that.
Then the Yankees finally come out, scored 3 runs in the top of the seventh, and then give up 3 runs in the bottom of the seventh. Like neither team could score anything last night or today, and now finally we get 3 runs and they get 3. Yeah, Frank, Mattingly's on base percentage was one of the best, man. One of the best.
Yeah, man. I'll tell you this, man. The Mets
absolutely, Froge. Yeah, we could do that. We'll have Lou on too.
The Mets are not playing this year, buddy.
Yo, I tell you, man, everybody, all the analysts are all talking about the Dodgers have a clear path to the World Series. I'm like, no, they don't have a clear path to the World Series. How's that? Clear path?
The last time they said that, no, because San Diego, even if they're beating San Diego don't have their full lineup yet. They got to get Tatis back, which that's going to extend that. That's going to extend that batting order. It's going to be crazy. But Kershaw is not a great. I know the guy said yesterday. I'll look at his last couple of years, but he's known to choke. He's known to have back problems, spasms. At the end of the day, you still got to go against the Mets. They can still face the Braves in the first series. You got St. Louis. They still got a clear path. I don't know what they're talking about.
Playoffs, so come on, Donaldson. He's done nothing at the plate. Here we go. It is like, you know what? And Castillo's out there pitching right now. I think he pitched for the Rays. Diego Castillo?
I think so. I know Vegas right now has the Mets winning the favorites to win the World Series at 17%.
I mean, dude, the pitching is the best in the game. It's better straight up than the Dodgers, man. I don't see how the Dodgers have this clear path.
No. And then, yeah,
you know, it's funny because when I'm watching this documentary with Jeter and them, and they all talk about how, you know, the Braves, the analysts, you know, they show the analysts from back then, and the Braves have all the Hall of, you know, pitching, you know, Glavine, Smoltz, Maddox, and all that. It's like, yo, the Yankees didn't have scrubs on the mound. They're winners like Pettit and David Cohn and Wells, and, you know, guys that knew how to pitch. It's not like they had bums out there. And they knew how to pitch, and the Yankees knew how to manufacture runs, and they made the Braves look like they didn't even belong on the same field. Can you imagine having those three pitches and look like you don't even belong on the same field? Because the Yankees could manufacture runs. They studied these things. Today's team would have been smoked out, man.
And then you had the Angels in the outfield, you know, the ghosts of Yankee Stadium that came out every now and then, you know.
Oh, it's yeah, they didn't have injuries. They'd have 6 to 8 more wins. It's true. The Mets, that is. Yep.
Oh my Lord, forget about it.
If the Mets, Frank is saying if the Mets didn't have pitching injuries, they'd have at least 6 to 8 more wins.
Yeah, but the good thing about it, and you know, it's gonna sound real cliche-ish if you want. This was actually good for them, because you had Peterson that never, I think, was never a starter. He became a starter. Look what he's been doing. McGill, I think he's another reliever that we put into a starting role. He was doing good until he got hurt. So all them dudes are going back into the bullpen. You had a couple of injuries. Guys got hit. McCann went down. So we have all these other pieces that were able to go in. So when the playoff time comes, they're going to be ready. They're not going to be like guys sitting on the bench, and then they're going to just come in. They haven't took a batting in 2 to 3 weeks. Buck is everybody's getting a fair share of playing time. So that's good.
It's true. Come on, Gleyber. Come on, man. Don't swing at that. Come on, man. He finally works the count to 3 and 2 and does a half swing when he went too far on an outside pitch. Come on, man. This is giving us away. It's getting irritating. And Boone has to go. Right? I don't care. Any man, you could put Luis, you could fire Boone and put Rojas, move him up to manager, and he could win 100 games with this team too. You know what? It's the playoffs. It's good. And that right now, I always say the Astros are the team that bothers me. You know what? The Mariners are starting to show that could be the team to bother us, man.
Oh,
the Mariners are playing and picking up Luis Castillo.
Luis Castillo was a big pickup. I didn't see that coming.
The Yankees were trying to get him. I don't know what they wouldn't give up to get him, man, but they were trying to get him. How do you not? Luis Castillo would have been an amazing pickup for them. That's what they would have needed.
I don't think he wanted to cut his hair, though.
He would have had to cut his hair, yeah.
I don't think he wanted to do that. I don't know if it's a religious thing for him or something, but he wasn't going to cut his hair. He said it.
Yeah, that's a weird thing. I mean, I don't care much, but I don't know why the Yankees still have that, you know, the clean shaven and the hair stuff and all that.
Yeah, I mean, it's professional. You know, you're playing in the league, but it's like, oh, I don't. Let me not say that because I don't want to get people riled up. But it's like some of these laws, you know. Yes, they were good in 1818, but the same law that you apply to it now, it doesn't. You know, it's a different century, different things. You know, you got to change. You got to change with the times sometimes.
Yeah, Hicks did nothing as expected. Hicks did nothing. I remember when this guy came out, Hicks, he was compared to like, hey, you know, he's going to be like a Bernie Williams type. I have yet to see that all these years later, a Bernie Williams type. I have never thought of Bernie Williams at any time that Hicks has played the field or at bat. I have never once said, man, he reminds me of Bernie Williams. I've never said
Why do they do that? I hate when they do that. We talk about that all the damn time.
It's all the time, like Bernie Williams, man. Really? Wow. He doesn't remind me of Bernie Williams at all. But that was,
I know, right?
When he first came out. They haven't said that in years. I'm just saying that's something that never left me. Like, that's a strange one there. But Oh, you saw the Jets. Mekhi Becton's out for the year.
Hey, my ride is here, John. Let me call you back.
All right, brother.
I'll call you back.
Oh, your ride
I'll
is
be
here.
on.
See, you walked most of the way.
Oh, here, they're here. All right, brother. I'll call you. I'll be on in a few.
All right, man. Met fan is out talking crap. Good old Mets fans dropping in on the show, dropping in with us. Man, I've known Lou like 15 years, man, so it's all good. He's a great dude. Great dude. He's realistic, man. He's not a Yankee fan, but he doesn't hate the Yankees. He's very happy that his Mets are finally doing something. I don't blame him. If my Jets start kicking ass, I'm going to be talking too. So I don't get bothered by it. So Yankee fans get really bothered when the Met fans start talking some crap. It doesn't bother me. I don't really care. The Mets have nothing to do with the Yankees unless we meet in the World Series. That's what I would think about them more. I like the Mets, but I mean, I'm a Jet fan and I like the Giants. So like the teams that just have nothing to do with my team unless we meet in the championship, right? So the Mets have been horrible for a long time. They're winning now. The Mets fans should be happy. I mean, my Jets have been a train wreck forever, so I'll be happy when they start winning. So that doesn't bother me. Yankees versus Red Sox right now coming up. They're promoting this in the rivalry. It's never really been a rivalry to me, right? Has it really been a rivalry when one team dominates all the time? And even though the Red Sox, yes, they've won a couple here or there, but how is it the greatest rivalry in sports when one team has 27 rings, the other team has 9? It's really weird. It doesn't make much sense to me, but, you know, whatever. Here we go. Peralta's in now. The Yankees have we only got one more shot, so Peralta's got to hold the fort down now. We only got one more shot to do anything. One more shot. Frank, you never get another manager like Billy Martin, man. Never. That guy knew the game. I read a biography on him, man. That guy was even more amazing than I thought he was, man. He knew the game inside and out. And you know what? All right, one out right off the bat. Good. You know what else, Frank? This Yankee team right now reminds me of like the 84, 85 Yankees around there. Those Yankee teams had, Mattingly, Dave Winfield, Don Baylor, Terry Ward, Ricky Henderson. It reminds me of this team now. We just didn't have the wild card and the extra teams in the playoffs. They had a monster batting order, and they had average pitching. They had okay pitching. Like we have, our first 2 pitchers are good. The back of our order stinks, and that was a home run hitting team. And we just couldn't get it done in the 84, 85 Yankees, had they had the playoff system they have now, they would have been in the playoffs for sure. But back then it was just, if you ain't first, you're last, right? Ricky Bobby. And that's how it was. You won the pennant or nothing. This Yankee team is very similar to that, meaning that it's just home run or nothing. And that's how that team was on the Yankees back then. Great order. I mean, when you have Mattingly, Winfield, and Ricky Henderson all on the same team, and Gary Ward and Don Baylor, I mean, like, come on, man. You got some heavy hitters there. But our pitching was like not there. And Billy Martin was guy was a genius, man. Imagine all the teams he managed. Do you know he managed like the Texas Rangers also? When I read the book, I didn't even know he managed the Rangers. I knew about the A's and the Tigers, the Twins. I knew that stuff. I had no idea he was manager of the Texas Rangers. All right, another out. Let's go. 2 outs. That's 2 outs. Let's see if we can actually pull one out here. Anybody new in the room, please hit the subscribe button, the bell notice, and the like button. Keep this basement rolling to 1,000 subs. We're going for 1,000 subs. Anybody that has already subbed, tell your friends, have them sub to the channel, and come on in, watch games with us. So the Yankees got Benintendi, IKF, and Higgy coming up in the top of the 9th. And you know what sucks is as Yankee fans, we got to sit here and hope for home runs. And I'm really getting tired of that. All right, Frank, we'll see you Friday night. Thanks as always for supporting the channel and stopping in, man. I really, really appreciate it, Frank. Thank you. Thanks again, brother. And I will be seeing you soon anyway. So yes, what we got going on here, the Yankees, we finally put up runs and we give up 3 runs in the same freaking inning. So let's see what we can do here. Maintain this. Let's get a win and go into a day off and then sweep the Red Sox. That's what we got to do. But if we're going to play bad baseball, get it out of the system now. Get it out of your system right now, so the closer we get to the playoffs, we start winning, go on a hot streak. We all know as fans, this is long seasons, and these kind of streaks are going to happen. So let it happen now and kill it the rest of the way. But please find a way. Come on, Wandy, what are you doing? This guy's throwing pitches in the dirt. This has been very. All of us need a break. All of us fans need a break. I think some guys have already taken a break. Some people I think have gone, just gave up on this game. Oh my gosh, that's 3 pitches in a row in the third. He went around. All right, here we go, guys. It's all or nothing now. This is all or nothing now. All or nothing. This is what we got to do. Like I said, I won't be on tomorrow, but I will be back Friday night for the Jets and Eagles preseason extravaganza, 7:30 p.m. Eastern time. I will be doing the Red Sox, Yankees Saturday and Sunday, though, for sure. Tomorrow, I think I'm going to upload a couple of videos on some reviews of a couple of things going on in the world of the NFL and baseball. So that's what I'll be doing tomorrow, but we won't be live tomorrow. There'll be no live stream tomorrow. We all need a break. It's been a long, stressful time doing the Yankees. Everybody, including the team, needs a day off. But I am going to do a couple of videos here on my opinion on the Yankees so far, and a little bit of an NFL preview from me. So we'll be doing that tomorrow. But that's it. And then after that, I'll be live Friday night, 7:30. Lou will probably pop in bragging about his Mets again, which is fine. Met fans can talk. I mean, they haven't been a good team in a long time, and they finally look like they're going to hold on. So, I mean, like I said, I'm a Jets fan. If they start winning, I can finally start talking. As a Yankee fan, Met fans don't bother me. I mean, the Mets as a team don't bother me. I mean, they're the Mets. They don't bother me. If they, I don't mind going for them at times, but I mean, it's very important for Met fans. Very important for Met fans to make sure Yankee fans know that their team's finally good. Fine, good, congratulations. I mean, I don't care. It's fine. I care about what my Yankees are doing. The Mets aren't really a rivalry like the Red Sox and the Blue Jays are. They're not really a rivalry for the Yankees. They're not. But if the Met fan wants to talk, that's fine. They deserve to. The team is finally really good. They're really good. Like I said, I don't have a problem with the Mets. Then we try to finally get runs for Nesta here. They're showing some replays right now. We finally try to get some runs back for Nesta. We do, because the guy deserves the win, the outstanding game he pitched today, and then we give it all away. All right, Andy. Andy, you're hanging in there with me, brother. Good. The Yankees need to come back. We have this top of the ninth. We need to score more than a run. None of us want to go to extra innings. So we need this right now. Let's go. We need this. The Yankees have been flat as all ever. Come on, Benintendi. Let's go. We need these, Andy. We need these. Andy, my co-host Lou is a Mets fan. Did you see him in here? I think you did, right? He's a Met fan. He's here with me occasionally. He's actually here with me pretty much. He's just, when he works, it's hard for him to get here. But when he's not working, he's here. Andy, that's how you do it, man. You watch all the games. That's how you do it, brother. That's how you do it, man. Struck him out. Yankees are playing bad baseball. Andy, that's good. And we're excited for hockey season coming up. Andy, who's your hockey team? I think you told me before and I forgot, brother. I'm sorry. I'm a Ranger fan, but who's your hockey team, dude? Tell me again. I forget. Oh, you're the Ducks. You're the Ducks, right? You're the Cowboys, the Braves, and the Ducks, right? I think I'm right on that. You are the Ducks. I remember. I remember now, Andy. I remember. Strike. So he's calling strikes for these guys that he wasn't calling for Cortez. Cortez was hitting those corners. Cortez was hitting those corners. Anybody new in the room, please subscribe. Hit the bell notice. Hit the like button. Keep this basement rolling toward 1,000 subs because we're inevitably getting there anyway. Come on. I'm still holding out hope here that the Yankees can pull one out here, man. This has just been really – and you know what's funny is the rest of the division is playing really bad baseball. For us to be 3-7 in our last 10, about to be 2-8 in our last 10, and yet we're still 10.5 games up. Damn, that's 2 outs. Higgy. Can Higgy hit another home run for us? Can Higgy hit another home run? I doubt it, but it would be nice. Come on, last chance. Last chance. What is it? Last call. Last call. Yankees last call for runs. Last call for runs. Boy, oh boy. When Higgy gives you a 2-run homer in a game to take the lead, you win that game. You have to win that game because the guy doesn't get many hits. Come on, Higgy. Oh, man, can you imagine if he had home run tied this game? Come on. The Yankees badly need this day off tomorrow, so do we. I was right, Andy. I told you. I was right. The Ducks. I thought so. That's why I watch your videos, Andy. Andy has a good YouTube channel. He's right there in the chat room, man. You should check it out. And that's it. I think that's it. Is that staying in the park? That's it, guys. Yankees are trash lately. 100% trash. This team needs a lot of changes. They need to learn how to run the bases. They need to learn how to hit a ball, how to manufacture runs, how to hold a lead. This has been an awful August. It's been awful since the All-Star break. This is pathetic. We're now 2-8 in our last 10. We went almost 20 innings without scoring a run until Higgy's 2-run homer. This is an absolute disgrace. It's shameful baseball right now. This team is lifeless. Lifeless. I will be back Friday night. We're going to switch it up. Like I said, I'm going to be back Friday night. We're going to be doing the New York Jets, Philadelphia Eagles preseason football game, first preseason game for them of the year. So we're going to check that out. Tomorrow's a day off for everybody, including the Yankees. I appreciate and thank each and every one of you for being here with me. I am Johnny Basement. Please subscribe, bell notice, and like button. And if you already are subscribed, tell your friends about it and help us get to 1,000. Until Friday, guys, I am out. 7:30